Game.
Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. We're live.
So, to jump back into the game. Last we left off, all of you were waking up in the Feywild after a night of intense partying with a very generous benefactor known as Alistair, the Keeper of Keys. After partying your asses off and drinking a lot of his free booze, he took all of you with him to party on in his very own island in the Feywild. After partying your asses off and falling asleep drunk on the beach of said island, you eventually woke up without a lot of memories of your place. You have been traveling over this island, gathering clues and information on what actually transpired, as you all have a blackout of last night, and have realized that Alistair, the Keeper of Keys, has all of these keys with him that when put into one or other normal-looking door, would make that door open into some sort of interdimensional space. These sorts of apparatuses are in use by him to also lock away his very own abode while he is sleeping away his hangover. You've also learned, however, that sleeping his hangover away might actually take multiple months, and you don't really have the time to just wait until he finally gets up again and lets you all off his island and back into the material plane. Therefore, you have undergone a series of quests to get all 4 keys that are needed to open into his personal abode. You have already acquired 2 of these 4 keys. 1 key kept by the harvester, the berry key, and 1 kept by a innkeeper, the bottle key. However, you still need 2 more. Somewhere on this island, there are the cog key, kept by the bottler, the one that actually bottles all of the wine that Alistair has fed to you on the previous night, and the ink key, the one that is being kept by the label maker. So, right now, you guys are in the very center of this island. In the middle of this center of the island stands a fake tower made in the shape of a bottle with, on front of it, 4 different keyholes. With all 4 keys assembled there, that door would open into the interdimensional space of Alistair's abode. However, around this fake tower, there stands a small ruined village. Enough rubble to house approximately 500 people or so, but still with a couple of doors intact. You have already realized that trying to find some sort of different keys here on the island and entering them into the doors might lead you to some abodes where you could find the 4 actual keys that you need. You also know that one path from this small ruined village in the middle of the island would lead to the fields of berries that are used to produce the wine that he created. You've already got the key over there. And there is still one path off to the side of which you do not know where it would lead. And of course the path that led you here into this ruined village. So, as you had just stumbled upon a key, opened it into a room full of mimics, and very quickly made your way out of there again, you begin to realize that not every door leads to a place that you actually want to go to. So, as all of you are catching your breath, you once again look upward towards this strange sky that is ever in a dusk or dawn setting. The streaks of purple and dark blue with very bright stars illuminating your surroundings. What do you guys do?
Any idea what those creatures were?
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place. Can we please? Okay, so we need several keys. We have what, 2 of them now, right?
Mm-hmm.
The harvester and the barkeeps.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Good thing I paid attention. I generally don't do that.
He actually came over as pretty intelligent, you know?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks. But still,
welcome.
what else do we need? What else do we need? 3 more keys? 4 more keys?
Two more keys, and well.
Oh, that's not that bad.
I feel like we're halfway there. We're doing a very good job, you know. But I feel like there are a couple of places that we haven't really explored yet. We tried shouting out all random things in the center of town now, just where, well, his door is. And that didn't really work. So maybe we should try shouting in a place where we haven't been yet. How about that?
So what kind of keys do we need?
We need a label maker and a bottler.
Oh, right. The label maker and the bottler.
A label maker?
Ooh,
Yeah,
maybe.
like for the... Oh, guess who's talking again? Hey, Ever.
Hi, Ever.
Sorry. This hangover is still kind of tripping me. You can call me Missy now. I like Missy more now. Yeah.
Missy.
Yeah, you can call me Missy.
Wow, I've never been so hungover that my name changed.
No, that's normal with me. It's fine. It happens a lot. Maybe it will happen again. Who knows? But now I'm Missy.
Okay, Missy. I'm not sure why I just said Missy, but okay, Missy.
Well, maybe you kind of felt it. I don't know how your thing works with the fox thing.
Could be. Could be. Okay. Well, do you want to shout, Missy?
What do I want to shout again?
Well, Oblik just shouted out in the wild, like saying stuff like, "Hey, Key, where the fuck are you?" and that kind of stuff, and it worked.
Well, I'm not really a shouter. I can try, but
I want to hear you shout, though.
So
sorry.
should I curse with it as well? Because he did.
Yeah, I feel like the fuck's pretty essential here.
Okay.
I try to offend as many people as possible. That tends to gain attention.
World, give me the fuckery label maker.
Go ahead and...
Nice try.
Good try.
Right.
With what kind of emotions does Missy shout this out?
Oh.
Is she being facetious, or is she completely angry and serious? Or...
Agitated.
I guess she's kind of trolling around right now.
You know what? Go ahead.
She's not
and
really serious, but she wants it. But
you know,
she's not.
just roll me a Constitution check. Those things don't exist in this game, so now we will just see how hard you can shout.
That's a 20 total.
That's a 20 total.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, as you shout from far outside the village, roughly in the direction of that one path that you haven't traveled before, you hear, "God damn it! Just shut the fuck up already!"
I guess we should go there then, right?
You sure? It didn't sound really nice.
Wow.
Well, nothing's been nicer so far, girl.
The elemental has.
Who's an elemental? Oh.
Oh yeah, you guys, the feywild, with a wild medic shirt, summoned a random fire elemental that then joined a after/dance party.
Oh,
Yeah, we managed to convince it to dance. It was pretty good.
nice.
It's like dancing fire.
Um,
Alright,
That's pretty cool.
I say we head towards the angry person and we get a key out of them, or we get a location of a key out of
Or
them.
maybe it's the label maker.
Could be the label maker, yeah. Then we get the key out of them. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Alright. Let's
All right.
go.
As you move away from the center of this ruined town in search of the right keys that you need to eventually make your way off this island, you follow the path. And after, well, no more than a minute, I think, you were already at the edge of this small village. And there you can see that the path twirls a little bit downward as the tree line of the forest that covers the rest of the island slowly creeps up again. However, not before it allows this small, approximately 20 feet wide watering hole to appear. There you can see a little bit of steam coming up from it, some pieces of jetted out rock on one side of this small little pond, if you will, make way for this very cute and quaint waterfall that seemingly seems to be coming from some sort of like spring underground. And in this small little hot tub created by nature's majesty with beautiful ferns also draping over it, you can see a couple of people just soaking in it with like the small cloths with water over their heads. You see a couple of pixies sitting on what seems to be another piece of rock, just chatting away a little bit. And you can also see that they are all like drinking a little bit of some sort of fluid that they have. It's not difficult to see that these people are seemingly not feeling very well. This is very clearly a group of hungover people trying to get rid of their hangover while soaking in the water. You can see a couple of humans that are dressed in a similar way as all of you were. Probably other people that your Fey benefactor also took with you to this island. But you can also see some very exaggerated elf-like figure with very big eyes and pointed ears that also gives you like these very fairy Fey-like vibes. And once again, a couple of other satyrs also soaking in the water, some other Fey beings that probably live on this island as well.
That actually looks very nice. Hello. As we walk up.
Yeah.
God damn it, will you please just quiet, says one of the
Sorry.
guys soaking in the mud.
Hi.
Oh my god. Everyone here is so sensitive. You are all so dramatic, I could just set myself on fire right now. And I grab my whip. I grab my whip and I just crackle it in the air just to make this nice, sharp, loud sound.
You see all of the people in the bath just like cringe for a moment as from underneath the water this mer person comes up, and with her long, beautiful light blue hair, her light blue body that eventually turns into a fish tail and scales, she has with her this large carafe filled with water. Hey!
I
Just
keep
take
going.
it easy over there.
I keep going. I ignore her. Listen up, everyone! We're looking for two people. The label maker and the bottler. So you tell us where they are, and we will let you be in peace, in silence. No more of this. I do it again.
So what is your AC?
Ooh. My AC doth be 20.
Let me just...
This could be good.
Yeah, I need to find the right spell though. Oh, that's how you spell that. Okay. Yada yada yada.
You're gonna be
make
fucked.
a ranged spell attack. Ooh, that's a 29 to hit. That's a critical hit,
No,
right?
that's not a
No,
crit.
that's not. Okay. Too
By
bad.
one.
So, you get about halfway through your sentence as you go. Okay, listen up. We are looking for the label maker and the. As a spout of water emanates from her carafe of water as she casts hydraulic push against you. So you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are pushed away as your mouth fills with water, as the merfolk lady, still in the water, goes, "Be quiet. I'm
Okay.
trying to soothe these people."
Okay, sorry. Miss? May I ask a couple of questions, perhaps?
Go ahead and make a diplomacy check.
What the hell happened there? By the 11. Ugh.
Yeah, you should totally be less dramatic.
Shh. 23.
23, very well. All right, so for Nideko and other people that might just be joining us, our heroes are looking for some other keys they need to get off the island. And what they just found out is that just outside of the village where they're looking for the keys is this small little watering hole. There's this small pond where people are pretty much sleeping in and trying to get rid of their hangover from the party of the previous night. However, as they came up to this watering hole, Oblak was already shouting, so he got blasted in the face by water from a merfolk lady that is seemingly making sure that everybody is soothed within the watering hole. And now Girl and Fox are trying to make a little bit of a better impression with a 23 on the diplomacy check. Fine, if a polite conversation will mean that you guys will be gentle.
Yeah. Would you mind if I put my feet in the water? It seems really nice.
Not at all. Go right ahead.
Awesome.
What do you mean with gentle?
Gentle? Just don't shout like that. What is he, a goblin of sorts?
Oh, I hate you all. I hate everything here. Oh, my
Oblak,
head.
Oblak, the water is actually very nice. Would you mind just sitting down next to me so we can just talk this out?
Ugh.
Just
Fine.
And I dip
I
my
assure
feet
you,
in
the water is quite nice.
I dip my water.
Well, she also gets her carafe that is now emptied from all of the water that she bursted out of it, and she swims towards the place where the small little geyser turns into a waterfall, and there she fills up the carafe with fresh water. She then goes over and fills a couple of cups with this fresh water and hands one to each of you. Now then, if we can be civilized, what is it you were needing?
Yeah, I guess I had that coming. I drink.
We are searching for the butler and for the label maker. Alistair has asked us, to get their keys pretty much.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
Same tactic as last time. Let's see if it works again. Natural 19 might work. 28.
Has he now? How has that transpired? Did something go wrong with last night's party?
Well, not wrong, but a guest that wasn't there last night appeared, and there must be a new party for this new guest. It's an honored guest. You see?
Which one might that be?
He's currently in the center of town.
Center of town.
Yeah,
what kind of
near with the harpist.
the harpist?
Yeah, it's not center of town. It's like in front of it. But yeah, the fire. It's a big fiery guy. Acts like a real. Well, I mean, like a noble person. Fancy and stuff.
Yeah.
As you guys are telling this, one of the pixies that is also sipping a very small cup of the same water, who was just talking to one of its companions, chimes up and goes, "Oh yeah, I saw the fella. He just turned up out of nowhere." And with that, he's going to try and aid your next deception check, which will succeed with a natural 15 on the die. So go ahead and make another deception check.
Natural 15, 24. Plus 1, 25.
25. Oh, wow. Well, the party was very epic last night. Well, so I heard. I am kind of confined to my quarters here, as she turns and waves her fishtail a little bit.
Are you just like the harpist here to just help with the after party, or what's your deal in all this?
Sort of. For the people that are even more done with the after party than the ones capable of that, I allow a little bit of rest and respite to all of those weary. Come on, drink up. You'll feel a lot better, I assure you.
I already drank a lot from the harvester, but
but still, you would do well to also drink this.
The water is very nice, though, in my feet.
Yes, but also drink up. It's not
I'll
just
drink
good for thirst. It's also good for your soul.
I try and keep Missy from not drinking this.
Oblek was already drinking it.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
already on my second cup, man.
Oh shit.
Right.
No, I want to taste. I want to feel how this shit works. Maybe it trips me.
All right. You take a couple of sips.
No, I just take a shot.
Okay. You take a shot. Ooh. And Oblek, you already realized this and gobbled up the entire cup, but you feel a beautiful tingle run through your body. And you take a look, Missy, now it is. You saw that, like, at some patches your fur was a little bit, like, wrinkled and getting fricked up. Oh, sorry, your feathers were a little bit poofy and such.
Feather fur.
Your feather fur, because you are a very weird cat. You have feathers instead of fur. And now you look at it, and as if the water itself is spreading to your entire body, this beautiful sheen comes back to your fur. Oblek, you take a look at like the different wounds that you had sustained, and they seem to vanish before your very eyes. As both of you, after drinking the cup, regain 10 hit points.
Nice.
After that happens,
Yeah.
I'm okay. And I start drinking as well.
All right.
Can I have another one of those? That was really refreshing, and I have
Of
this
course.
terrible headache.
There's more than enough for everybody. And as you guys,
I drink until I'm full HP. Yeah.
right. So let's count how many cups that is.
Uh-oh.
So you took one drink.
Yeah. One more.
And the second drink for people that want it, 16 hit points back.
For a second?
Well, then I'm
For the
already
second,
done.
16, yeah, 2 8s and 2 d8s. So.
I'm not sure
Nice.
if I even lost any hit points because I wasn't there last fight.
You were there at the fight with like the last session before that.
Oh,
kobold.
right.
So you got a couple of hit points back. So
I have it
Oblek,
open.
Oblek and Girl/Fox have both drinking 2 cups, and you have just
I've only
drank
drank the second one. The first one I didn't drink.
one.
I'll take another
Well,
glassful.
Okay, so then the first one would only give you 10 hit points back.
Oh, okay. Then I need a second. Otherwise, I would
So there you
be
go,
full.
yeah.
Missy, you had 4 HP missing.
Oh, right, because I had that thing where they can't stab me.
Mm-mm-mm. But you also had a lot of difficulties with the hangover, and this is like that cup of water what you drink when you went out for a night of partying, and then in the middle of the night you wake up like feeling like shit, completely dehydrated, and you just like stumble out of bed like what the heck, blah, blah, blah. And it feels so good. That's this cup of water that you just drank.
Nice.
Fair enough.
invigorated.
Never have that, but fair enough.
Well, some people might know what I'm talking about.
Oblek is just he seems rejuvenated as his wounds close, his fur just kind of cleanses itself. The stench actually dissipates as he's nice in the water, but there is
Ooh.
like this little, like you kind of see this brownish layer of water drifting out from him where he is sitting in the water, bathing.
And you do see that the water is somewhat magical because like the amount of filth that comes off of this hobgoblin should completely stain the entire pond. But, like the stains dissipate a little bit from him, and they just disappear like halfway through the pond.
I imagine there's like little colorful sparkles.
Yeah, and it's like
Yeah.
sparkling and stuff. It's
Nice.
very very fairy tale like. You also see that at some places you see like a very cute like stream of small bubbles coming from underneath somewhere in the rock side. Like
Oh, sorry. That
Oh, no,
was
it's
not.
it's not a full on bubble bath. And if you want, you
No,
can be farting
I
in the
thought you were
water.
gonna say you see this mysterious stream of bubbles coming out from under Oblique. Like, I thought that was
Could
what
also
you were
be
gonna
a
say.
I'm not gonna play your character. That sort of stuff you need to come up with.
well,
Um,
then yeah, we see a mysterious stream of bubbles.
Okay.
You started off with like a couple of small streams of bubbles, and then as Oblek enters the water, you eventually see like a couple of very large ones, and everybody looks at him for a moment, and they just go back to their soaks.
Excuse
Gross.
me.
But
Very gross.
would you be able to
Anywho.
help us?
Right. You were looking for the bottle maker and for the labeler.
Yeah, well, mostly just for the keys to enter their estates.
Right. Does anybody have a key to either the label maker or the bottler here? Anyone? Anyone?
And I look
Oh.
very cute.
Yeah. Here.
Oh,
Tink.
which one
And
is this?
well, take a look at it. And you see that the key itself is this completely beautiful piece of wood, but then calligraphied on top of it with some sort of sylvan lettering that you still can't read.
Ooh, thank you. Anyone? The other one as well? We would very much appreciate it.
A couple of sparing glances go each other's way, but then the merfolk lady must chime in again. I'm afraid that this is all there is right here. You could also ask around the village, of course. Or just
Thank you.
shout. Things do seem to appear sometimes when you just shout.
Yeah, they
Oh,
do
I
appear.
Wait, can I do that right now?
No.
Okay, now just checking.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if anything happens, do come by here again. After all, I do get paid to take care of all of the, ill folk here on this island.
Thank you.
Wait. What do you get paid?
Paid? Well, that is none of your business.
Why not?
Never mind.
You should unionize.
Well, of course we unionize here.
Your
but-
manager
again-
doesn't want you to discuss pay so that
No.
he can keep the equity out of the equation.
I understand all of that, and that is why we are discussing. I've actually been... You know what?
So what's
we
your
do
pay?
unionize now on this island.
I want to know if I'm being paid the same by Mr. Keyman.
Oh, in that case. Oh, alright. I get paid a bonus for every good amount of people that I heal, but on top of that, I make a very nice 10 gold pieces a week. So that is a very nice amount if you ask me.
But like the fey gold pieces, right?
Well, yes, of course, yeah. They are Alistair's own gold pieces, but we have a nice little economy going here, and I can send people out with all of the keys that he has to venture forth to other areas.
That's fair. Yeah,
Indeed.
I guess it makes sense that you only get 10 gold pieces for healing people.
You aren't part of the union, are you?
Well, not yet, but I
let
get
me-
paid a lot more.
She dives underneath the waves and gets back and gets a card. Here, do make sure that you are on a next meeting where we discuss all of these sorts of things, and perhaps it is very strange that you are still no part of it after her seemingly having such an important position here on the island.
Well, we're kind of, freelancing to prove ourselves to Keyman. You know,
Well, still.
I think he was all. I have to be
Since
honest.
when?
I was still very hungover.
Since when
But-
did Alistair allow for freelancers?
He's trying
I-
something new.
Yeah, something about Fae and change or try new things. I don't know.
Go ahead and
Maybe
make
girl
another.
knows.
Go ahead and make another deception check. And Missy, you can aid him.
I can't believe. Oh, natural 20.
Oh shit.
I can't really fuck this up right now.
Well.
Yeah, this is fine. That's 17.
All right,
17.
so I have a total of 24 with a
Mhm.
crit.
All right, very nice. Right. Well, in any case, then we would love to meet you all at our next staff meeting to see what kind of things that might entail for this and upcoming parties.
Excellent. Where's the next staff meeting? Is it on here or?
Oh, it's in the the Ferry Pot Inn. We have the
yeah.
top floor where we sometimes hold the meetings on the large table there.
Oh, fair enough. Do I need like a key phrase or something to get in, or to have people know, like, hey, he's a union guy?
We
Oh,
have
right,
the key, Oblique. Don't worry.
If you already have a key to the Ferry Pot Inn, then that's all should be good.
Cool. Yeah, we do have the key, but nothing
Very well.
else. Cool.
We will
Alright.
keep an eye out for you and make sure that word travels far when we have another meeting.
Sweet.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Okay.
All
Bye.
right, let's. Sorry. Which way do we go to use this key?
Where you want, wherever you can find a door, of course.
Oh, right. How could I forget? Yeah, thanks.
Right.
So we
Good
head
luck.
off. And Oblik kind of just proudly, he does this thing, right? He's from the circus. He's got all kinds of like mundane magic tricks, and he just kind of flips it through his fingers, the card. He says, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but it's gonna come in handy. Just you watch. Just you watch. Yeah.
It might at least be able to convince other people that we're with them.
Yeah. Yeah, add to that nice little con you got going there, little girl. Yeah.
Going well so far. It's actually going very smoothly.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Usually when I'm involved, people end up fighting a lot quicker.
Well, you did kind of fight her.
Oh yeah, I'm aware of.
Why did you say that you were getting paid more than her? That's very mean to say, you know. She appeared very nice though. Why would you be so mean?
Oh yeah, no. Look, the thing is, when you say that, right? I'm not. The fact that she might be hurt, that's just a little side effect. But you want to take like little pokes at the bear and see where it's vulnerable. So if she, it's how. Look, I used to run with a lot of gangs, and we had to. You couldn't just straight up fight other people because you got the city guard to deal with, right? So you let them take out each other. You create corruption. You talk to them and you tell them like, hey, that guy's doing better than you. You make them unhappy, and then maybe you can get a little in, you know? Not, yeah. And then you convince them like you should rise up against your master and all that kind of bullshit.
Oh, I thought you were just trying to hurt her feelings, but you were actually thinking ahead of time. This is so smart. You're so smart.
Yeah. I'm not good at a lot of things, but I don't know. This was always my thing. Yeah.
I will not hesitate on what you're doing again. Good job.
What? No, girl, no.
Why not?
No. I'm not even going to try and explain this, but no. Oblik's just pretending that he has a big dick, but he doesn't have that, so it's fine. Let's go.
Wait, who said anything about...
Let's go on.
We move on.
Very well.
We find a door.
So, all of you quickly make your way back into the ruins of what probably once long ago was an intact village, but since then has very quickly lost its original function and now is nothing more than a series of doors with which you can travel to all different kinds of places if you just have the right key. A key that you now hold in your hand. As you step forward and quickly find a door that is still intact in otherwise ruined archway of stone, girl, you have the key in your hand. As you and click open the door opens up into a very cozy abode. The first thing that you realize is all of the scents that run into your nostrils. You, first of all, smell ink in different stages of drying as the air itself within this abode is thick with it. But you also smell some other less than ideal hygienic
Odors,
if you will, as you step in what seems to be a wooden house with multiple rooms. But you can already hear from one of the other rooms a low hum as somebody is seemingly busy scribbling on some sort of paper, as you can hear like the scratches of a feather on parchment.
Yeah.
Yep. The first room that you are in right now seems to be a small little living space for a creature that is larger than all of you. And while the door that you opened inward is a little bit small, the room itself is quite large, with like a large stone fireplace, a very, what seems to be comfy chair next to it, a small little end table with a couple of books, some other closets now closed with different doors, and a nice little coat rack with, draped over it, a somewhat familiar large black tuxedo coat. There is another larger door to your side, as it seems that this abode has 2 different entrances, one for medium folk, such as yourself, and one for larger folk, and 3 different doors that lead to other different chambers. 2 of the doors are completely closed, and one door is a little bit open, as you can hear that from that side the low humming noise is coming.
So when we're talking large, we're talking like 3-4 meters high?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello, sir. Does your furniture also bite us if we touch it? Or should we avoid anything?
Hello? Who's there?
Hello?
I dart off as this is happening, and I don't know why I'm doing this. This is impulse, but I just dash off and hide. Take a nice little hiding spot behind one of the big chairs, and I want to just stay in the shadows, stay out of sight, and for a change, I'll keep my mouth shut. All
right, go ahead and make me a stealth check as you hide in the corner.
I don't know, it seems useful to have a little. That's a total of 19.
Total of 19. All right.
Exciting.
To have a little stealth going on, you know. What if this guy is the troll again, and he sees me, and maybe he figured out that I insulted him when I last saw him. You know, who knows?
I don't think so. He's not that smart.
But it is probably the troll.
Well, my furniture will bite nobody unless you bite first. As you hear like the creaking of a large chair from the other room, as seemingly somebody is getting up.
Could we ask you a couple of questions?
Asking can always be done, but if I will answer... The door opens up and you can now see remains to be seen. Who are you and what are you doing here? I am very, very busy. As you can indeed see another troll, also in a beautiful tuxedo outfit. All 3 of you, go ahead and make perception checks for me real quick.
25.
Doing well so far. 24. Be right back.
24.
10.
10. Missy, you have no idea, but both Oblak and Girl realize that while this troll is similarly dressed, it is not, in fact, the same troll as the one that you met on the bridge. Although the similarities are striking.
Ooh.
What was the name of the troll again? That we met before?
If you don't remember, go ahead and make an intelligence check for me. Straight up.
That's a 10 again.
It's a 10? Alright, with a 10, the exact DC that you need, you do remember that his name was Oliver Black.
Hey, you're Oliver Black, right?
Well, no, although I do realize that the similarities within me and my brother might be striking.
Oh, he's your brother.
Yes, as he, from his small little pocket up front, gets a monocle and puts it over his eye, which is a little bit difficult with the large troll tusks that also protrude from his lower jawline. And as he fixes it, he seemingly gets a little bit of a better look on all of you, and he says, "But why are you here? Who are you?
Hi.
Did my brother send you?"
No. We did meet your brother, but he did not send us. We're here on request of... I forgot his name. What was his name again?
Alistair.
Alistair! From a corner.
I'm not going to say anything. Wait.
So I come out from behind the chair, and actually Oblak knew it was going to be fine because this is the brother, right? So he comes out, and he says, "Sorry, just dropped something," and I show the coin. My bad.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
I'm rolling well today. 17 plus 4 is 21.
21.
Against his perception DC, I guess.
With the monocle still on his eye, he stares at you and just says, "Well, of course you did. And you there. You said you were here because of Alistair."
Yes. As you see...
Right, and you forgot his name. Go ahead and make a deception check.
Deception, 25.
Oh.
I forgot his name. Well, sometimes it's difficult to remember someone's name that you're working for, as you work for a lot of people, you see.
Indeed.
But we are on a quest from Alistair to collect the keys so he can give another party.
Is that so?
Yes.
And he has asked you to do so already,
Yes.
after less than an evening.
Yes. I'll tell you the rest, the same thing that I've been telling the other people, and I take out the 2 other keys that we received. There is a very special guest. They're currently at the center of town, well, near where the harpist is playing. A fire elemental from the elemental plane of fire. Very good, an honorable guest arrived just late, and Alistair wants to host a new party for him.
Yeah, real royal-like guy.
Right.
Good dancer. Great
But-
dancer.
And how did he get here, you said?
No idea. He just came.
Force of will? He's so powerful. He was just like...
Then how do you know that he is an honored guest?
Hold on. You're questioning us, which I get, but we're just the new guys here. New people here. And...
Yeah.
Right, losing things behind my chair.
Yeah, no, hold on. It's... And I give a little wink at girl. And I grab the card.
Go ahead and make a.
Why would you wink?
a thievery check, I guess.
Okay.
trying to like make sure that he doesn't see your wink.
Well, I think that would probably be more deception, to be honest, like giving a secret signal, you know? That would.
Sure,
I'm
I'll
saying
give
this
it to you.
even though my thievery is 5 higher than my deception.
Oh,
But
really? Oh, fuck.
yeah.
Thievery.
I just feel like this is deception. That is.
If you wanna give yourself a handicap, I'll allow it. Yeah, go ahead.
So that's a 16 total.
That's a 16. Ah,
Look,
right.
we're just the new people, and we got hired pretty recently. We're new. Look, we're even joining like the union thing. Equal pay for all, right?
So, go ahead and tell me this timeline. A fire elemental appeared just now, and you have been hired to do what exactly?
Well, it's like probation, right? So we're gonna get hired if we do the thing, but there's already pay promised. It's like, how do you call it, a quest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, fire elemental comes in. He's all like, I'm royalty. And Alistair's like, well, royalty means another party. And then he sent us out to do his thing. And we don't question the boss, right? If you want to take it up with Alistair, if you want to question the boss, then, yeah, then do your thing. But we're just here to get the key, man. I'm sorry, I don't want to be a dick about it.
Right. We're here to get the key. Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, your brother, he's really nice. Lovely man, but you seem a lot smarter than him. What's up with that?
Well, he is a couple of years younger, and he is still trying to get the niceties of the trade of riddle making down for the count.
Do you also like riddles?
Well, yes.
Oh, Oblig has a lot of them.
I do. Oh yeah, I do.
Ha! Is that so?
Yeah.
And I beat your brother in a game of chance as well. I don't know if that's a family thing among trolls, but here I am, just hoping that maybe you'll try to redeem his honor by betting against me too.
Go ahead and make a diplomacy check.
Well, I feel like this is also deception because I'm trying to con him.
Yeah, okay, sure. Make a deception check.
This time I am asking this because my deception is better.
Fair enough.
Can I aid? Or
You can. What do you say, however? How do you aid?
I with what I just said. I spoke up at first, but
Excuse
otherwise not.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Thanks. Basically 21, so that's a +1.
It's +1.
Nice. All right, I didn't roll very high, so I got a total. I rolled a 10 + 4 + 1, 15.
15. All right. Well, games of chance and are good and fun and all, but as our profession, of course, as trolls of bridges and other locales are more individual making business, perhaps there might be a way for us to resolve this with a battle of wits, if you will. You see, there are some, I would not call them blatant lies, of course, but there are some holes in your stories. For example, I begin to wonder how it is that you all know that this fire elemental is royalty, while the harpist herself knows nothing of this and is just glad she has another companion at her after party.
Well, honestly,
I also begin to wonder how Alistair was able to hire all of you while he is still hung over in his bed and hasn't spoken to anyone until I brought him to said bed. So you see, there are some holes in your stories that I am beginning to find very peculiar. However, one might be inclined to overlook said holes.
Okay. See, you got us. You got us, okay? We don't want to give a party for the fire elemental. We want to give a party for Alistair. Like, we want to help him create the best party ever.
So, one last deception check, and this one is going to be a very, very difficult one.
Oh, I was actually gonna shout something, but.
Wait. Before you roll, this is going to be pretty much close to impossible. After all that is done. So let me get the right DC out.
I mean, I see this going entirely wrong. Can I just interrupt? Nah, okay, it's too late. It's too late.
It's already been said. It's already been said.
I just can't take the excitement, okay?
All right. So what you need is a 31. Yeah. So basically you need a natural 20 with
what
this.
You need is a 20. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Should I roll it in chat or should I roll it personally?
Go ahead and roll it in chat.
Okay, let's see. Where is that thing? Over here.
Yeah, for what it's worth, I agree with Nidico. Let's kill the troll. The jig is up.
It's not. I'm not sure if this is a 10 or a 19. I think it's a natural 19. With a +9, so that's a 28.
Close but no cigar, it seems. With that, also, Grimboy, thank you for defeating. Let me just get. Wait. No.
We're all eating. Love it. But no, he did not like my lie.
Right up.
Oh.
No. No need for actual lies.
Yeah, girl, that was, look. How about this? I am jiggly, I am fruity, I am bouncy and colorful. What am I?
Well, let us first establish some rules, shall we? I am willing to overlook all of this and lend you my key, as he grasps under his coat and gets out a key that is basically just one beautiful black feather with like the point of the calligrapher's feather eventually just elongating and turning into an actual key. And as he gets it out, it seems to almost been dripping with ink itself, although his own shirt doesn't seem to be getting stained from it or anything. I have been working on some riddles myself, and if you said that you actually beat my brother with riddles, then I must indeed protect the honor of our black name.
Sweet.
And show him that I'm still a senior, of course. So, I have been working on some new short riddles, if you will. I have a total of 7 for you. If you get more than half correct, then I will give you my key to lend. How does that sound?
Yeah, I'm missing the game of chance part here.
No chance. This is a battle of wits. I do
Only
not
wits?
I do not take chances. I'm here to test my own work.
Okay.
But, you know, how about... Yeah, this is... I don't know if it's fair. Why do you only get to do the riddles? I know a ton of riddles.
Because I'm the one that is not lying to the other person's face. How about that for rules?
Okay, yeah.
It kind of has a point.
Fair enough. Alright, hold on. I crack my knuckles, and then I crack my mental knuckles. And I am ready.
You can hear the brain cogs begin to twitch and turn.
Like there's a little puff of spider webs coming out of my right ear.
Let's see here. I am a generous benefactor, and I do like these games with newcomers. So I will give you this. 7 riddles, you need at least 4 correct. For everyone above that, I will draw you a bonus.
Woo!
If you are really going to try and wake up Alistair, he will not be happy, and you will need all the help you can get.
Excellent.
There's but one other rule that I wish to implore with all of you. We did not play this game.
No.
You convinced me.
Mhm.
And I gave you the key willingly because of that. Are we clear?
Yes.
Not a word, my man. Not a word, big guy.
Good. Let us start easy then, shall we? Let me also get a little bit of another...
I love this theme because not just Oblik, but Charlie is a riddle guy. So you know, good shit going on here.
Good, because I'm not.
No.
Let's
me
start off
neither.
easy, shall we? Because last night's party had every single creature drunk, but still 2 remained sober. Riddle me, how is that possible?
Could you repeat it?
Of course. Last party, every single creature got drunk, and yet 2 remained sober. How is that possible?
Is 2
What's
not
it?
a creature? Is 2 a name?
One guess wrong. I will give you 3 guesses per riddle.
Oh, I was mostly just debating with the other people, but if we can we debate? Can we speak?
Of
Or is
course.
it?
Yeah,
All
we-
right,
Of
course.
that's one guess wrong. We'll take it. We'll take the hit. Let's not be squares. All right. So we got every creature got drunk except 2.
But what if
During
it-
last night's party, every single creature got drunk, but
Oh,
yet 2
here we
remained
go.
sober.
Yeah, found it. Yeah.
Single and 2.
Then what is the answer that you wish to partake in?
Well, every bachelor and bachelorette got drunk except for the pair. Yeah.
Exactly. Those 2 were together, although they did cheat on their respective partners with multiple people.
My
that
bad.
night. Was it you?
I don't know. I was really drunk, but you know, I am a handsome hobgoblin, and I smile with my crooked, smelly teeth.
Yeah.
I am not a
very
handsome hobgoblin.
No.
I will take your word for it, Hobgoblin. Now then, on to the second riddle. You see, here on the island stands a very particular type of tree. A type of tree that you are capable of wearing in your hand? What
Holding
type
or
of tree
wearing?
is it? Holding it in your hand. What type of tree is it?
Very
A hand
specific
tree.
type of tree that one can carry inside your
Indeed.
hand.
Yes.
Oh, that is a
Difficulty
good
is
one.
increasing.
Hey, well, I don't think it's a bonsai tree, because that would be too literal.
Yeah.
And still, it's not being capable of holding in your entire hand. It overflows a little bit.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you know?
I know, like 3 fingers. And wait, we got 3 guesses, right? All right, let's go for
You
it.
got 3 guesses.
3 fingers. Bloop! In my hand.
That is no type of tree.
It's 3.
You know what? Go ahead and make a diplomacy check to convince him of your other answer.
I love it. And I love the fact that but I'm not getting there. No, it's a natural it's a natural 5 for a total of what's my diplomacy? -1. That's a 4.
That's a 4. You know what? Because the dungeon daddy is actually impressed by your answer, the troll will say, "Ha! Good one. I will write that down for later, but no, it is not the right answer. Although I will give you another guess. And you know what? Because you did this right now, I will also give you a hint. As you begin to think about what he has said, go ahead and make me an intelligence check to see how good a hint you can get.
You're talking about me or everyone?
You.
You came with the beautiful answer.
That's fair. That's 12 plus 2 is 14.
14. All right. He was specifically speaking of trees that live on this island. And you begin to wonder what kind of trees live on islands.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Palm trees. Yeah.
Aha! Indeed.
Because you keep it in the palm. Yeah, palm. Oh, man.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now then, I, as a troll, love to eat many different things. You can look in my kitchen and find all kinds of different things.
What's your
But-
favorite food?
Well, there are many different things. But for dinner, there will only be 2 things that I do not eat. What 2 things do I not eat for dinner?
Oh. Wait, I want to discuss this with the rest, not to say it to you. So
Of
this
course,
is not
of
an
course.
answer, but
And during all of this, he is like grinning from ear to ear, monocle in his eye, gazing at all of you, at your reactions, also trying to like pinpoint how difficult his riddles are.
There are many
Oh,
things.
breakfast
No.
and lunch.
Yeah, there are many things you eat, but there are 2 things that you will not eat for dinner.
Breakfast
Right?
and lunch.
Breakfast and lunch, right?
Is that your answer?
No, I'm discussing this
Oh,
with
that's
my-
amazing! Oh, it's an excellent answer. Yeah, let's go for it, Missy.
Go for
Come
it.
on.
I'm going for breakfast and lunch.
He slams his hand on the small end table loudly and says, "Ha! Correct!
I give her like a happy pat on the back. Yeah!
Yeah.
Good job, little girl, good job! Now, next riddle." He rummages through some papers, flying them around,
That's
writing
5
down like
already,
some
huh?
notes.
Now I want to do them all.
Those were 3.
Oh, my bad. I can't really count.
Anywho,
That's right, though.
All right. I got another one. I have another one. A bugbear lives here in this town as a barber. No, wait. I ruined the riddle. That was the answer. God damn it.
I'm
Wasn't
going
read
for
it long.
barber.
No, another one. Freebie. Ah, yes, I have another one here for you. All of you, as outsiders from this place, might not know the language, so this one might be a little bit difficult for you, but how many letters are there in the Sylvan alphabet?
Is that a pun? Like elf a bet? So that's like 3 because it's an elf.
What? Wait, what?
No? Maybe I'm just reaching
Is
too
that
far
your
on this.
guess?
We have 3 guesses.
So how many letters are in the alphabet? All right.
Sylvan
E-L-F.
alphabet.
Oh no, wait. Let's just go for alphabet. A-L-P-H A Alpha B-E-T. That's 8. That's 8 letters because it has
Elf.
nothing to do with the Sylvan language. 8.
Elf kind of sounds like 11.
No.
No.
Let's go for 8. There's
Okay.
8 letters in alphabet. Oh, no, wait. There's 24 letters in the alphabet. There's just 24 letters. How many letters are in the alphabet? But the Sylvan language is unrelated to the second part of the question. So 24 is the final answer. Here we go.
Wrong.
Ah!
That is not the right amount of letters. That is 1 guess wrong. You still have 2 left for this question.
Okay, could you repeat the question?
How many letters are there in the Sylvan alphabet?
Yeah, I kind of said Sylvan alphabet.
I wasn't listening then.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So Sylvan. S-Y-L-V.
No, the Sylvan alphabet.
Oh, dang it. So
Oh,
plus
well,
3, I was at 5. I'm not sure where I am now.
I feel like you're correct though. It's just counting the amount of words that are in Sylvan. The
Letters.
amount of letters
No,
that are
words.
Sylvan.
3.
So that's
3 words, but...
6.
Wait, what?
Sylvan has 6 letters.
Yeah, but the Sylvan alphabet.
Do we need to count them all?
I guess.
Okay. Then the Sylvan al
17.
17? Is that your final answer?
Otherwise,
I'm just gonna write it down and count the letters.
yeah,
We
I
already
mean,
have 3 right, so we can ruin this one.
9.
Would you not rather also get my magical bonus on top of the right answers, little girl?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
we got 2 more.
He's
guesses
getting
for
very
this
invested.
I count 16.
16.
Unless I wrote it down incorrectly.
How did you write Sylvan?
Sylvan.
Oh, okay.
So is that okay? Someone else wants to count?
I think Oblik's still counting.
Wait, I'm so confused. I like spelling is so difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17. Yes, I think I misspelled alphabet.
There we go.
Then what is your answer? This is no math exam.
17.
Correct once again.
Ah!
Now then, only 2 riddles remaining. So far, you have done fairly well for yourself, but I will not let you go until you answer me these riddles too. Second to last one. There's another person that here lives on the island.
A barber.
An ironsmith. He is dwarven, 45 years old, 3 feet tall, and eats often. What does he weigh?
55 year old?
No, he's 45 years old.
Years old.
Yes.
Did he just... What, could you repeat it?
Here in town is a 45-year-old dwarven ironsmith that is 3 feet tall. He eats often. What does he weigh?
Good question. Very good question.
He lives on this island.
He lives here on this island, very yes.
How long do we have to answer the question?
Well, approximately
Oh, no,
2
wait.
hours, because then the stream ends, but that would be a very boring stream, I believe.
Well, you won't let us leave, so we can't go and ask him. Would be kind of rude
All-
anyway.
What
does he weigh?
Pending.
Could you repeat the
Anyone?
question one more time?
An
The question is all that you need to answer this riddle. Here in town lives a 45-year-old dwarven ironsmith that is 3 feet tall and eats often. What does he weigh?
45-year-old, 3 feet tall, eats often.
He's a smith, so he kind of probably has like muscles or something.
Here in town lives a 45-year-old dwarven ironsmith that is 3 feet tall and eats often. What does he weigh?
Metal. You weigh metal.
Is that your answer?
Or iron, because he's an ironsmith.
Yeah, let's go for iron. That's
Iron.
better.
Indeed, that is correct.
Hey!
Now then, only one final riddle remains. Well, not of course, I have this large library of riddles, but you can see them all. I just have this one last that I wish you to conspire with me on.
Okay.
Which is this. We have all heard of the different types of dragons that exist. We have the different colorations in them. But which dragon has the scales with the most red pigment? Which type of dragon has the scales with the most red pigment?
Is this a riddle or just a question?
Well, both. It's a difficult question.
Would it be the red dragon?
Is that your answer?
I don't
Yeah.
think it's a red
Don't be
dragon.
wrong.
Because that answer is wrong!
Huh.
The scales of a red dragon do not carry the most red pigment.
Huh. Alright.
But carry. So it's on his back, or because he carries it around. It's not necessarily that the pigment itself might be red, but maybe that it carries something that's red.
The question is, which dragon has the scales with the most red pigment?
Oh. Scales with the most red pigment. I'm a little bit
I thought
lost,
it-
guys. Do you
Thought
know?
it was the red one, but no,
Not the red
that was
one.
wrong.
Could you, in your, because I've heard of a lot of different types of dragons. Could you elaborate what kind you know about?
Well, yes, I'm talking about we have the 5 metallic and the 5 chromatic dragons. That is
Okay.
silver, copper, gold, brass, and the last one actually eludes me right now.
So silver, copper, brass, gold,
Gold, platinum.
platinum.
No,
Nah, platinum.
no, not platinum.
That's
You
not,
only have-
that's
you
not
only
a
have
normal
yeah. Gold, silver, copper, brass, bronze. There we go.
bronze. Yeah.
And then white, black, blue, green, red.
I suppose. Black? Maybe then. You know,
Why?
'cause it's like it's all the colors put together or something.
Could
I
be.
don't know how pigments work. I have no idea what the word even means.
Shall we go for that?
Yeah.
No, but I feel like there's a trick to it. Like we're
Yeah.
not supposed to actually name. Wait, what type of dragon? The chromatic dragons. Yeah, the chromatic dragons, not the metal, but the chromatic dragons. They have the most red pigments. What type
What?
of dragon?
Sure. Let's go for
that count?
let's go for chromatic as answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The type chromatic dragon.
Well, I will give you another guess because I am asking for a singular type of dragon.
Ah.
Well, we still have 2 more then, right? 2 guesses.
Two
Wait,
more.
No,
He gave us an
I
extra
will give
guess.
you another guess because it was unclear what type of dragon I was talking about.
Ah.
However,
Wait.
I will allow you to go ahead and make another intelligence check for me now, Charles.
13 plus 2 equals 16. No, 15.
You have indeed seen that people like mix different colors of paint together, and then eventually, as all pigments get together, then you get black.
Yeah.
I feel like, given that this is a person that's working with ink is black. I feel like he would, and his surname is also Black. I feel like Black would be his answer.
All right. Black.
And once again, indeed, I have vast knowledge of different pigments and paints because of my label-making apparatuses, of course, so that was indeed the right question.
Yeah, that last riddle was kind of a bummer, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry that I also try to get a little bit of my own work in now and again. Do you know how difficult it is to come up with riddles that have something to do with pigments and inks and
Yeah, you know,
Whatever.
it's just a bit self-absorbed. That's kind of the thing.
You know...
Look,
I don't know what your therapist says. Inner peace, inner
therapist.
peace.
Oh, I have a riddle for you now.
As a troll, we regenerate our anger as we do our own body.
Okay. So
No.
you see a psychologist, right? All right. So let's go with this one. Got a riddle for you, boy. No, wait. Give me the key first.
He gets the beautiful feather quill key.
Thank you.
Now give us the magical bonus first.
Fine. He gets from a pocket a what seems to be a wand that is also fashioned in the same way as an ink quill. Now then, let's see here. You have weapons, you have armor, and you have spellcasting apparatuses. You have answered me 3 additional questions, so each one of you will get 1 bonus.
Oh.
Which one do you choose?
What kind of bonus is it?
A offensive one, a spellcasting one, or a defensive one?
Offense.
Outcasting.
Spellcasting.
So we're talking like striking ruin, or we're talking?
We don't know.
You don't know yet. But...
I guess I'll go for offensive on the whip. I already have a +1 on that, but who knows?
All right. Very well. He begins to scribble with ink over your person for a little bit, as an offensive rune indeed is scribbled, and you can see it flowed out the ink, unraveling itself around your bow, girl, as it now becomes a +1 striking weapon.
Okay. Nice.
The rune also envelops your... What do you use for spellcasting, Missy?
Staff.
Your staff. It also wraps itself around your staff as it becomes a +1 arcane staff. So it also gives you a +1 to spell attacks
DC.
and spell DC for spells cast through it. And as you also get a nice rune unraveling your whip, it also becomes a +1 striking whip.
Well, I already have a +1 whip. Oh, striking.
Now it becomes striking.
So now it becomes a +1 striking.
Nice.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right.
No,
So, yeah, that riddle.
Yes.
When you've lost it, you get locked up. Though some are locked inside of it. You, however, have lost it. What is it?
P.
And I take a few steps back. No. And I open the door. Your mind, bro. Your mind. And I run off.
As the hobgoblin runs off, as the both of you are still staying here, while your friend is losing his mind and running off, I do believe that you still need a entrance to the butler.
That's
Don't
correct, yeah.
Yeah, please.
Then you will need this.
Oh, thank you so much, sir.
Even though I was such a dick?
Just get off of this island, please, as soon as possible.
We're so
Fair
sorry.
For all of
Oblik
our
is
sakes.
Oblik's just trying to
Get home.
the big dick energy going, and yeah, okay, bye.
Right.
It's my thing now.
Good luck. As in your hand you hold like this cast iron key with again some Sylvan language written on top of it that nobody understands.
As we also walk out, and Oblik is still like walking off. Oblik! You're going the wrong way! I close the door, and I put in the new key. We need to go over here, remember?
Oh, Where'd you get that? He didn't try and attack you?
No, it's actually
he says
very nice.
that you were just being stupid.
Bummer.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for it then.
I put in the key and I twist it.
All
There it
right.
is.
I like these riddles. They're great.
Eh,
They're nice.
I mean, if
Yeah,
we're gonna be in the
seriously,
Feywild,
good
we need
one.
riddles. Yay.
Oblik was a dick about it, but good one.
Yeah,
Nice.
just like nothing. There was the other riddle that I had was they were all riddles that I tried to turn like into versions that fit the fantasy theme that we have here. And the last one was a bugbear here shaves multiple times a day, but still has a beard. How is that? Because he's a barber.
Ah.
All right. However, as all of you turn the key in the same door, but a different key this time. The door opens, and once again you are, well, bombarded with a very different interior than you had just before. This time, the loud churning of machine apparatuses fills your eardrums, as you can see that you are now in what seems to be one large stone and metal tower with almost the entire center of it filled with all different kinds of machine apparatuses. Sometimes you see like a bottle appear from one side, get like the label pushed on it, and then get pushed back in. And eventually, where you are standing now, you see a bottle just being set on the floor. A metallic arm comes in and puts a cork in it, and then a small little hatch underneath it opens up, and the bottle just falls into nothingness, and then the hatch closes again. You see no real good ways to venture further onward, although go ahead and all of you make perception checks for me, please.
First bet roll of the night for me. 10.
10?
22.
22. You do see, Missy, as you gaze upward, that all the way to the top, you see what seems to be the ceiling of this large tunnel full of machinery. But you can see that there is a very small opening on all four sides. So it seems that there is some sort of large, like bowl, if you will, contraption hanging from there, as if a chamber is hanging from the ceiling up top. And from that area you can see different like cogs turning on different places that seems to be controlling this entire tower of all different kinds of machinery. Although there isn't really at some places a lot of space to get through, and the machinery sometimes like turns to one side to open up some area and then slams back in. But if you guys want to go to whoever is controlling all of this, it seems that you need to be going up there. And as you look up there with a 22 on your perception check, you also see that some other mechanical contraptions sometimes exit this tunnel of machinery to like pull on some levers or like twist on some cogs and then turn back in, reminding you of mechanical spiders as they are tick, 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 like skittering about. And some of them actually get pretty low. And as you guys are presented with this next obstacle on your road to redemption, we will go ahead and take a little break. And we will be back at 9:35. See if you can muster yourself to get the final key of the 4 lieutenants of Alistair, the Keeper of Keys, and then perhaps also see him.
The Keeper of Keys.
The Keeper of Keys.
Oh, we're gonna kick his key ass.
Put a key up his butt.
Yeah, we're gonna ass his key. Alright,
you're gonna unlock his jaw with your hits.
Okay, we're gonna go to a break now.
See you guys very soon. And we are back. Finishing the last leg of this 3-session-long journey to get rid out of the Feywild. I love that Charlie is muted. Like, can we also
he's
play
doing
like
this on purpose. He's doing.
Yeah, I know,
language.
but like, I'm just wanting him to shut up for a second. It's just very nice. No. To jump back into the game, last we left off, our heroes were fed some very nice alcohol last night, but after that got dragged to continue this night of partying into the Feywild on a very peculiar island by their benefactor known as Alistair, the Keeper of Keys, with all different kinds of keys that he could use to open doors to all different kinds of locales. Now, our heroes are looking for the last of 4 of his lieutenants here on the island, all partaking in some sort of way to produce this wine of his. Because with this last lieutenant, you will also have the last of the 4 keys that you need to enter Alistair's personal abode, where he is, as you have found out from the other denizens of this island, probably sleeping to get rid of his hangover. However, you need him to use his magics to let you all get back home. So right now, you have acquired another key that will enter you into the bottler's abode, which seems to be this long, hollow, well, not hollow, but long skyscraper-like building of metal and stone, almost completely filled with some sort of machinery as apparatuses, as one might also find in real life factories that are used to fill bottles with all kinds of different liquids. This one being the place where the actual magic wine is put into bottles. However, because it's the Feywild, it is not just a normal factory, it is a factory that is built from all the way up to all the way down here. As the machines roar and tumble above your head, you can see just along the sides of this long chasm upward that there are some places where momentarily you can find some space. You can also see that spider-like mechanical constructs are walking around them to not only maintain but also operate said apparatuses, and all the way up top seems to be a hanging chamber from which all different kinds of cogs seem to stem. What you figure out might be the actual control room of this all, where hopefully you will find the last key that you seek. So, as all of you are presented with all of this, what do you do?
Guys, do we just want to go and attempt screaming at the guy and try and get his attention, or do we actually want to climb this thing by jumping on one of those spider friends over there?
As you are saying these things, you realize that the machinery is roaring so loudly up top that you also need to shout to your friends to actually let them hear you. Which we will not actually be doing because that might be counterproductive, but
What?
but screaming up there is going to be difficult.
Are there any elevators or ladders or...
None that you actually see. It seems that these spider-like mechanical wonders don't need any such apparatuses to make their way up and down. And the only spaces that you have on the sides are only there momentarily, as like the spaces are actually used for the machinery to like pop out at some point, as you see for example, like a large cog with like a rod extended from it, push out and then push back into the machinery and out and in again, and out and in again, and out and in again. At some place, the machinery opens up as a new batch of freshly made bottles is actually put out to cool for a moment and then is pushed back into the machinery to continue on its merry way. All that sort of stuffs are happening.
I have been fed. Well, in the meantime, so before I eat, Oblique will sigh loudly, almost loud enough that you can hear it over the machinery, but not quite. But you do see him do it, like, ugh.
You do also time it with like a moment where a lot of steam like comes out of it, so you could swear that the sigh is actually the sound of the steam.
All right, I suppose this is my cue.
Your cue?
You two, I think you two wait here, and I'll be right back.
What are you going
Why?
to do?
Well, yeah. And I grab my whip in one hand, and I just drop it. I just drop the business part to the ground, and I just turn it around and slap it around one of the entangle it with one of the pipes and just pull myself up. And in one motion, as if I practiced this 1,000 times before, I just pull up and use my left hand to climb further. Again, my whip, and again I climb further, as with an almost in an almost dramatic fashion. he climbs up using his circus skills to do so.
All right. So for this, I'll say go ahead and make me first off a grapple check as you try to get yourself up there.
Alright, am I allowed to use the bonus from my whip?
Yes, you are allowed to use the bonus of your whip.
Nice. Alright. Sweet! That's 12 plus 10 then, so 22.
22, very nice. As you get up there and begin to pull yourself upward, then another on this first thing that gets out and in again as it seems to be churning something inside. But it's enough for you to keep your balance as you whip once again and get up there. But then eventually you do get to one of these areas where you need to time your jump correctly. So for that, as you stand there and you try to get past that, go ahead and make me a reflex saving throw for me.
A reflex saving throw. Alright, that's my forte, and that's a 16, so that's a 27.
27, and the timing goes on through beautifully as Oblak begins to jump through. As you see Oblak, this is a somewhat time-consuming manner because he can't just rush himself up. He needs to time certain things. Is there anything that the both of you would like to do, Girl and Missy?
Are we just gonna stand here and wait?
I am, yeah.
I
I want
kinda
to see this.
want to climb myself, honestly.
I can try. I'm not going to catch you though, but you
Fair
can
enough.
try. I'll look.
And I also start trying to climb up, especially using the spiders that are just...
Well, the spiders are still far up above.
Oh, never mind.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Natural 1.
Natural 1, alright. So, with that, you also start to try and climb up. Is there any tactics that you would like to try and use, or is it just normal
Mostly,
thing that you have?
I'm just gonna try and Prince of Persia my way up, acrobatically trying to walk on walls and just push myself up and just make back swings and back flips and that kind of stuff and go up.
Fair enough. But for this, because this should be a normal climb check, so this is going to be athletics for you then.
After one thing, I do a backflip and I stand back on the ground and say, "Nah, never mind."
I'm sorry. If you were just going to climb normally, then it must be the normal athletics. However, as you stand there, Oblak, you are on your way, and eventually you begin to think that the whole chamber should be around maybe 100 feet tall in total. And as you begin to move upward, as your companions stand there, Missy, you also go ahead and make me a perception check real quick. Yeah, no rest for the wicked. You thought you could eat here on my show? No such thing. 11. All right. In that case, Oblak, you are doing your thing. As you get to another leg of your journey upward, you see that here, a band of glass bottles is coming from one side of the machinery, and via some sort of slide contraption, they then spin around and get put back in as a part of the label. Yeah, a conveyor belt, thank you. As a part of the label is put on top of them, and you begin to think how you can time this. At which moment, only now that it is so close to you, can you actually hear one of the small spiders begin to blare, "Intruder alert, intruder alert," as it is now come upon you, and it is going to try and poke you.
All right.
Let's see. That is going to be. Okay, so that's a natural 20. So that's nice. Let's see. That is going to be not too much. 7 points of piercing damage as one of
What's
the.
What's that total on that 20?
That is the total. The total of 20 is going to be a 27.
Okay.
That still hits.
Yeah.
All right. So then it is a critical hit. So then you take 7 points of piercing damage.
That's not that bad.
Pokes. All right. But because of 7, I will need you to go ahead and make me a reflex save of 17.
Why?
Because as he tries to poke you, he's not as much trying to damage you. He just tries to remove you from the place that you are now occupying.
Well, I have the combat climber feat.
Oh,
so
what does that do?
It's not really what you're saying though, but I cannot be flat-footed because I can always keep climbing during combat, so I can't. I don't know if that counts here. If he's trying to push me off and.
Because this is like just some mechanics that I thought of myself, I just rolled a d20 and it is an 11, which is more than half. So I'll give you a +1 bonus because of it.
Nice. All right. What kind of check?
Reflex save.
All right, so that's going to be a total of 19 then.
Total of 19. You needed a 17, so that's going to be enough.
Fuck yeah!
As he tries to poke you up, but fuck, god damn it! You do, however, hear a very annoyed from Oblek coming from up top, and now that you look at it, you do see indeed that a couple of those spider contraptions do seem to be slowly conveying on like his position.
Well,
how far away are they?
Right now they are about, I would say, because Oblek already jumped another part, I would say about 30 feet up from you.
The spiders as well?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, some of them. Like there's now just one 30 feet away from you next to Oblek up there, and there are a couple of them. You take a look and you can see 1, 2, 3 doing their thing. Perhaps they're also going towards Oblek to poke him off because he isn't supposed to be there. But
well, okay, Fox. I suppose you can at least help him with your arrows. Fine. And transform into Fox, and I try and shoot a couple of arrows against the spiders.
all right, so you take out an arrow. Poink. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Flurry of arrows. First one's probably gonna miss with a 13.
13 is indeed going to miss.
Second one, bad rolls. 15.
15, both miss. As Oblek, as you are like balancing yourself on one of these moving parts of the machinery, 1, 2, arrows zoof by you, almost hitting you. Missy, is there anything you would like to do while this is going on?
Yeah, I would like to try and hit the spiders with Divine Lance.
Ooh.
And I'm going to use Chaotic. Just make
Alright.
these kind of neutral.
And what is chaotic?
It releases chaotic energy on them.
Yeah, it's just the type of damage. Like if you use Divine Lance, then you need to pick one of the alignment parts of your deity, and that's the type of damage that you do. So this is going to do chaotic damage. All right.
So that's 16 to hit.
16 just misses as the Divine Lance very chaotically goes wide and goes into the wall next to it. I'm just giving all of you like one thing to do right for now. So, Oblek, what do you do?
Except for climbing, do you mean, or?
Do you wish to just ignore this one and leave it to your companions and continue climbing? That's of course something that you can do.
Yeah, more are coming. That's kind of what I'm worried about. So if I stop, then I give all of them an extra shot, possibly. That's what I'm worried about.
Right.
So. No, I guess I should take care of it. All right, I use my whip. I just whoa, and I hold on just as it tries to push me off. And I use my whip and I try and trip it so that it falls off.
Ah,
instead.
Very nice. Go ahead, and that is going to be against his reflex DC, I think.
That's an athletics check versus I think it's reflex DC.
All right. So you need a 17 on this one.
Yeah. Nice. That's a natural 13, plus 9 from athletics and 1 from my whip, which is 23 total.
All right, then with that, indeed, as he is hanging on the side of the apparatus, you whip him, ding, and then this like can contraption begins to begin to fall downward, and eventually, as it lands between the two of you, Missy and Fox now, you do hear, or well, I don't know actually. I need to roll for that. Might not be enough.
At least.
It is, yep, and it takes enough damage to actually make it land there, shut down. Although you still hear like tick 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 coming from the inside, as if like a clock is inside it or something.
Oh no!
Can I kick it away, or isn't my turn yet?
Right. So, well, right now, as Oblek, you have dealt with this thing. Both Fox and Missy can do something. As both of you look at the thing, look at each other, and begin to realize, oh shit. What do you do?
I want to pick it up and throw it away.
Alright, go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
Throw it at the
Don't think
other
acrobatics.
spiders. Throw it at the other spiders, Missy.
You do pick it up, and while it is a small object, to actually throw it 30 feet up in the air might be a little bit too difficult to throw it against the other spiders right now.
Fair
But you can
enough.
try and throw it away.
I guess this isn't Zelda.
It's 14.
14. All right. I'll say you throw it away, and as it whiffs through the air, it eventually finds itself finding another corner to lay in, and there it explodes in all different kinds of rotors and mechanical contraptions. One spring actually very comically also ejects itself from the construct's body, but it seems to be good for now. Fox, as you see that Missy is taking care of this, you do see that next to your friend up there are 3 other spiders also crawling incoming.
I'll just shoot a couple of arrows.
All right,
First up,
go ahead.
a flurry of blows, I suppose. Arrows
Flare
again.
of bows.
That's a 17 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay. Second attack, natural 2. It's gonna miss. Then, for the first attack, that is 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. As one spider was still a couple of feet away from you, Oblek, you begin to realize, like, okay, I tripped that one. What about that one? This time an arrow does hit the mark. As it begins tumbling down. Let's see if you guys are unlucky this time. Nope. As this time, it falls on the other side of the machinery, and it is okay as it there begins to self-destruct in a couple of seconds. However, Oblek, you do have some time to try and continue to climb.
Still have 2 actions.
We are not doing like
no actions, okay.
full rounds. We're just doing like loose actions to just see how this goes for now.
Cool.
All right, I climb. Yeah, I it makes sense.
Right. So for this, then go ahead and make another check.
No, I do something else. So all
What
the
is it that you do?
spiders are moving to converge on me, right?
Mhm.
They're on my side of this. Is it like a square or a circular?
Yeah, it's a square, hollowed-out skyscraper, completely filled with the machinery that is needed to eventually put everything in bottles here.
All right, and there's machinery everywhere, like pipes running, and yeah.
Most immediately.
Okay, so they're all converging on me. They're getting close. They're on my side, heading towards me. Oblik looks, and he looks at this pipe way up there, and he just whoosh, he hits it with the whip, and he jumps across. So I go to the other side, and I use the momentum to like gain a few meters upwards, you know. But you know, I want to buy myself some time because they took all the time to go to my side.
Right.
I just want to.
For the sake of this, I will say go ahead and make another climb check with your whip to do so. And in the meantime, as he is giving a very nice and clear way to all of those spiders on the other side, go ahead and make me 2 attack rolls with your flurry of bows, Fox, and go ahead and give me another divine lance, Missy, as you try to give some cover to your friend up there.
First one is a 29.
Ooh,
19.
nice.
Second
How
one
much?
is a 18.
19.
18? 19? Nice, 3 hits. So with that, I will say that as Oblek is dastardly getting up there, did you also make your check? How much?
Yeah, I rolled a 21 total.
20?
But
Alright, that's more
I
than enough.
wanna argue that I get panache.
Oh, yeah,
From
you
this.
most indeedly do get panache.
Perfect. So it becomes 22.
Nice. All right. So with another round of finished checks, we will say that as Oblek is making his way up there, dodging the spiders that are then picked off by your companions, after a couple of seconds, you eventually get up there, sweaty but very glad with your accomplishment, as you see that this hanging operation chamber has one opening on the side, and as you get there and climb yourself in there, you see on the other side of this chamber all different kinds of levers sticking out of what seems to be indeed a control room, as what can best be described as a drider construct with multiple legs down, then a mechanical body, but also multiple arms sticking out of that as he just as the person that is responsible for this machine is very busy operating it completely. Go ahead and make a quick perception check for me, Oblak.
So Oblak stands there. He was just clean, right? But now he's all sweaty and oily and smoky again from all the steam and all the pipes. Perception. Oh, again, nice roll. 16, 22 total.
As you gaze on the back of this copper construct, you do see a chain of different links of copper, like as a necklace from the backside, as you begin to realize that all of these lieutenants seemingly are, well, at least most of them, are wearing them across their neck.
All right. So I walk in. Hey there.
Can't talk, very busy, very busy.
Yeah, just, okay, very busy. With the Union, working for Alistair, need the key, please.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
7. There go my good rolls.
Do you have a hero point? I don't know.
No!
No hero points. He can give key. Am lieutenant. Must keep key. Must keep key.
Right, yeah, but, did you see the malfunction down there? Like something's broken.
Go ahead and make another deception check.
Well, there are a lot of things broken.
Yes. What are you trying to?
Well,
to
that's
get
fair.
out?
Yeah, no, deception seems fair. Let's not go towards diplomacy. Actually, that's a 19 total.
That's a 19. All right. Then, as you say so, for the first time, you see the head whirl towards your side, and you can also see 8 different red-glassed ocular openings of this spider-like person just standing there. Broke? What is broken? Must fix. Must fix. As you can see that he opens up, and from his abdomen, one of these smaller spider constructs appears and begins to walk past you and walk out.
Oh. Oh, okay. So, you're kind of like, you're weird. You're a machine. You're not a person.
Designation, Overseer.
Designation, Overseer. What do you oversee?
I oversee the bottling of the Lock and Key wine.
Ah, the bottling of the Lock and Key wine.
As he still has his arms to his back, like twisting and turning all different kinds of things, he goes, "Inquiry, what is your designation?"
Designation oblique. Designation oblique rank overseer.
You know what? Sure, go ahead and make another deception check.
Sorry, I was just enjoying all of your facial expressions.
Yeah. Like the fun thing of rolling one shots is that you can get a little bit crazy.
You can get a bit more bizarre.
Yeah.
I would not get away with this shit in a normal campaign. Yeah,
Nah.
I get that. 15 total.
15.
What's his DC?
Oh no, wait, no. Do I still have panache? Does panache apply to this? I don't know. You decide.
Sure,
Panache.
sure.
Ah, sweet, 16.
You know what? For the sake of the time that we still have, I'll give it to you. As the Overseer has some sort of glitch in his head, and he just says, "Designation granted. Overseer.
Sweet. Overseer needs the key, yo.
Of course, sir. And with one of the hands, he just hands you the key.
Sweet. Overseer needs you to take a break. You know, take a 1-week vacation. Do something you enjoy doing. That is not inside here. Be happy.
Enjoyment cannot compute. Enjoyment will take rest period of 1 week.
Yeah.
Down.
Sweet.
And as he does so, you can also hear slowly but surely all of the machinery downstairs. As all of the spiders that were trying to do things, trying to assail your companions, all also stop. And in a very orderly manner, all begin to walk upward, and just crawl into this control chamber, and also, like, put themselves into rest mode, as slowly but surely the entire room is filled with these copper spiderlings that almost seem like spider eggs. Now they are all in rest mode there. Creeping at you out, you step a couple of steps outside and make your way downward. Well, you know what? Go ahead and make one last check with your whip to see if you fall down to your death.
No, natural 18. I do not. 28.
With panache, you eventually get all
29.
the way down. 29, nice. And get nice 3-point landing next to your friends.
I'm sorry,
Already.
I won't do that again.
It's okay.
Why did it shut down?
Whoa! Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
Did you kill him?
Well, no. I told him to take a 1-week vacation.
And he just did?
Well, yeah, I told him I was his boss this time. How's that for?
Very smart.
I don't know. It was kind of a gamble there. Thanks.
Do you feel like they will not be very mad that they will not have wine?
It's just for 1 week. I'm sure they have enough stored, and if not, we'll have a riot to distract Alistair while we do our thing.
Okay, well, we have all the keys now. So what now? Do we just want to storm in and approach him and get him mad at us and get mad back and then very politely ask if we can leave? Being mad.
Sounds
and
like
such?
a good plan. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have the 4 keys. We know where Alistair lives. We just saw the tower. I did not see any other way in. And as we do this, I'm already opening the door again. We're walking out. We're heading back.
Ooh, I have a brilliant idea. We're gonna. Oh, can we go back to the water lady and can we get a bucket full of that water and just splash it in his face because he has a hangover, right? Let's just resolve his hangover.
Maybe that will not piss him off.
Well, I feel like he would be more pissed at us if he was hungover versus if he wasn't hungover.
But maybe
if
not
he
throw
isn't-
it.
Hold on. Look.
Maybe what?
Maybe not throw it, but feed it to him.
Sure, same cheese.
No.
Fair. I'm also enjoying myself a little bit, It's fun. But wanna get some of that water because it was very restorative. Yeah, cool. I'll patch
I
it.
think it's a good idea. Yeah, we should just fill up a little. I have water skin here. We just fill this up with some of that water. Take it with us.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's good. Maybe drink some of it now because
Are you hurt?
that spider was. Yeah, I have a nasty bruise here.
Fair
Nothing
enough.
bad, but
Well,
yeah.
we're on our way anyway, so let's go there, heal up, fetch some of the water to feed to Alistair to make sure that he's not as mad as he could be, and then just politely ask him to give another party as we are going.
I think that's a great idea. Yeah. So we top up at the spa. So we ask politely, can we drink some more water?
Oh yeah.
Because I have 6 damage, and I would like to not have 6 damage.
Of course.
7 damage. Sorry.
Of course, that is why we are paid to be here, the merfolk lady says once more as she fills up one of your cups, and you heal 1 and a 4, so 5 hit points with 1 cup.
I'll take it. So
Yeah.
I don't take another cup because I'm getting nervous about the cups. And I fill up my water skin. Anyone else have a water skin?
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
Oh, I
Fulfill
must
my
warn you, however, the healing properties of this water are only as powerful as they are here. You can't actually take it with you. As you leave this place, the water will lose its potency.
Oh.
Completely?
Well, it will still be water, but
Do you like? It's for Alistair, right? Do you have something that might persist a bit? Like we want to make sure that his hungover is not too bad, you know?
I don't really have any healing potions if you are asking that, or antidotes or anything. Normally this suffices. If you need anything, you can just come here. I mean, this is his business also.
There's
Ghost image.
Ghost image.
But okay. Should we then ask the harpist if she has something?
As you begin to tell this, you do realize that, like, on one of these rocks protruding from the side where this small little geyser of water is pouring from, you do see a scribble that wasn't there before. As you read, Jacqueline was here. And on the floor next to it, you see these heavy, well, not too heavy, but booted footfalls of some sort of person who seemingly was scribbling that there and now has wandered off somewhere else.
Any idea who that person was? Interesting name, though.
What? Oh, no, some sort of fella who found himself here after a night of partying as well. Slender face, dreadlocks. Seemed to be, well, let's just say that he seemed to like mosh pits a lot.
Guy from
as
work?
his favorite way of dance.
Fair enough. Well,
What?
if
He's a
we
little
cannot
aggressive,
get
is what I was saying. He was looking for some people, so I sent him off to find the other goblins turned kobolds to join their fight club or anything.
cool. But yeah, if we cannot take any of the water to help him, then I guess we're off.
Well, good luck to you all.
Thanks.
I hope he's not in a too grumpy mood.
It probably will be. We'll see. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And we
All
go
right.
to the tower.
So, do realize that as you walk away from this, you also heard her say, like, I don't have anything like healing potions, which jogs your memory and lets you realize that you do still have 2 potions with you. 1 Quicksilver elixir and a potion of physical resistance 5.
Is Quicksilver archery? I don't remember.
Quicksilver can also be used for archery. It's all dexterity-based attack rolls.
Then I would very much appreciate that one.
Cool. And the other was fire resistance?
No, physical resistance 5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How long does it last for?
We will say, because the resistance potion I just based on the normal resistance, that it will be as long as that. I think that is only... damn it. Potion of resistance, there we go. Yada yada yada, for 1 hour.
Oh, perfect. And the Quicksilver also?
Quicksilver 1 minute.
Quicksilver is
for-
a little bit shorter than that.
For the lesser
Right,
one,
you,
at least.
Yeah, it is the lesser one.
Seems like Alistair won't be happy. You mind if I take this?
Yeah, go ahead. If you want to stay in front.
Missy?
I already have resistance 4.
Yeah, alright. I don't know what that means, but sure.
Blood,
And I start drinking.
All right, so all of you gather at the tower.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Very well.
And we each hold a key, and Missy gets to hold 2 of them.
No. All right, so as all of you set onward towards the tower, you come upon it still as intact and still as crumbling as it was before. The whole thing being nothing but like a paper mache version of an actual tower, because Alistair doesn't have need for physical towers. All he needs is the door up front. There, you get out the vine-like berry key and put it in the vine-like hole. There you get out the quill key that you just got from the label maker of Charles Black and put it into the ink pot formed hole. You get the cog key that not only fits in the keyhole but also aligns the cogs with the cogs of that machine there. And last but not least, you also get the bottle key into the beautiful glass hole. As all of you stand there at the ready, you turn all the keys as the vines begin to writhe as if they are growing themselves. All of the glass intertwining with each other begins to ping, 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 have these beautiful high-pitched sounds. The cogs in the machinery begin to... And inside where you put the ink key, you can hear all of the ink begin to bubble and twist and turn as it begins to fill all of the apparatuses inside. And then eventually, across the middle with 2 locks on each side, you hear slunk, 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 as the large doors open up. There you can see, as you enter, a circular chamber. A circular chamber with in the middle of it a nice fountain that seems to be filled with the same lock and key wine that you had drank the evening before, as a stone statue in the liking of Alistair is holding up this one large bottle with both hands from which the fountain of wine is actually spraying. Here you can also see that multiple doors line all other sides, the large double doors that you entered being the only ones that are different. However, as we are already at 10:15, all of the other doors will not really be of interest to you for now, as you can see one door standing a little bit open on the other side of this room. And there you can already hear the snoring sounds. Oh well, my microphone doesn't pick it up, but snore, wheeze, snore, wheeze.
DM, question.
Mm-hmm.
The benefits from the alcohol, is that also considered an item bonus?
The benefit from the alcohol is, I believe, considered
It's
an
probably
item.
gone after drinking the water, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Yeah.
asking, because there's wine here again. But what I'm asking pretty much is, does it stack or does it not stack with the Quicksilver?
It doesn't stack because it's both item bonuses.
Cool, then I will not have need for it.
But it has other bonuses as well, so those things would, like...
Well, acrobatics is something that... It was acrobatics and attack rolls, right?
Let me get it out for you, because this is one of my own creations. The Lock and Key Wine does a lot of things. It gives you a +1 item bonus to weapon and unarmed attack rolls. Well, the Quicksilver Elixir will take care of that. But also acrobatics checks, athletics checks, and saving throws against fear effects.
Okay.
Wow.
Then it would only be for the save. Fear.
I will grab one of those bottles, yo.
Well, there aren't really any bottles here, but there is a whole fountain of this stuff, so you can just partake in the wine as you take a couple of sips if you want to.
Well, I open up the water skin with the now normal water. I drink some of it. I throw the rest down on the ground.
Oblique, one
and then
thing.
I fill it up with wine.
One thing before you do this, do note that it will take some toll on your health if you drink this.
I'm already filling up the wine. Yeah, well, I think waking up this guy will take a toll on our health as well, alright?
Fair enough.
And
Just so you know.
Also, I am really tired of this place. And I
glub,
just...
glub, 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 glub. All right. As with many drugs, you can choose to fail your initial save to get the drugs to do their effect, as this is also some sort of poison. It does take a couple of minutes to set on, so as all of you are getting yourselves ready, you also get out the Quicksilver Elixir to drink on a moment's notice. Eventually, Oblek, as you stand there, oh yeah, man, you begin to feel the effects. So you get a +1 item bonus to your attack rolls, and to acrobatics and athletics checks, and to saves against fear effects.
It's fucking amazing. That's like all the things I need.
How many hit points
So
does he lose?
+1 on what kind of attacks?
+1 on all unarmed and weapon attacks.
Okay.
So all non-spell casting things.
Yeah.
And you do indeed become... oh no, wait, that's... Yeah, you do become drained 1. So you lose 3 hit points, your level, and your maximum amount of hit points is also reduced by that amount while you are... Well, while you are drained 1, and that's while you are having these effects.
Alright.
All right. So, as Oblek seems to be at the ready, you can see his pupils dilate a little bit. He grins, and you can see like the very red, blood-like wine also staining his teeth a little bit, indicating that he has at least a little bit increase in bloodlust as well.
Alistair!
All right, so you guys barge in.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, too late now.
I guess.
Okay. As you walk into his abode, you walk through the door, and let's see here. Let me just get you all to the right battle map.
Ooh, better map.
Yep.
Finala Batala.
As all of you walk inward and see his beautiful inner chambers with a nice table with food and stuff. He has a piano, he has a vanity to the left, a nice little place up top. A lot of stuff rummaged around the floor, and a lot of bottles of wine. Some's empty, some are filled. But as you step in there, you can already hear coming from the backside, fucking stupid ass. As a seemingly still drunk Alistair is starting to stumble out of bed after being so rudely interrupted from his beauty sleep. So, with this, I would like all of you to go ahead and roll me a perception check to start this initiative off.
I say could I make an intimidate check as I'm just screaming his name in dramatic entrance?
Sure.
Just,
Sure.
You know, I know what I'm doing. I'm
Yep.
engaging, you know.
Let's see. How many hit points do you have, girl/fox?
I'm currently at 38.
38. All right. There we go. All right. So, let me add some turns to y'all.
I don't know why I keep doing this, because my intimidation is lower than my perception. That's a 9.
That's a 9. All right. Why is... Okay, wait. I need to move Alistair here real quick because I couldn't add him a turn. Then... Where is it? There we go. Alright, so... Oblak has a 9. Missy?
12.
12. Girl?
26.
26. Woo! And Alistair with his beautiful blood red die with natural 1. So that is going to be very nice for all of you, as he is going to be the last one in this initiative order with an 11.
All right. Awesome.
Right. So with that, as all of you are entering his abode, Girl and Fox, what would you like to do?
He appears mad. Fox, maybe handle this? I transform. I take in my monastic archery stance as Fox, as this very beautiful fox. And
I have to say
drink
that you've technically not drank your
And I
potion
drink a
yet because because Oblak fucked up.
and that's my turn.
All right, so after
What?
that, Missy, Fox gets ready to jump into the fray. What is it that Missy will do on this day?
I'll use harm.
You will use harm. Right now, you
Yeah.
don't really have a line of sight with Alistair, as you have like this partition between him and the bed, and you can just hear him from the other side. So if you need a line of sight,
Then I'll just
you do
move
not have
and
that.
then use harm.
What way does the girl move?
Do I?
Yeah. Right now, you have some line of sight of him.
Great. Then I'll use harm.
All right. So
What do I have to do for harm?
is that an attack?
Fortitude
roll,
saving
or is
throw.
it Fortitude save. All right. So his fortitude save is. Let's see. Right now, he does seem very sick, so that helps you a lot. But it is still going to be a 22.
Oh, yeah, he makes it, but still gets half damage.
All right. So go ahead and roll damage.
I didn't call.
The spell's level.
Yeah, so I'm just going for a 1.
All right. Do realize that as a clerk, you have because you're a cleric, right?
Not a cleric.
Oh no, you're not a cleric. Oh, excuse me.
Oracle.
Urkel is something else. Excuse me.
Wait. So that's 5 points of damage. Oh no, 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage halved to 4
Yeah.
for him then. Alright. As you cast a harm spell and these rays of dark energy enter his body, he is still lying in bed trying to get up, like... He doesn't really seem damaged by the hit, but he does seems to have like a moment where he needs to burp back a little bit. What the hell is you doing here? As he continues to try and get up from the bed.
Why are we attacking him?
Right, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, then after your turn. Oh wait, Oblak, you only had 9. Then Alistair is still sooner than you are.
Well,
Right.
he had natural. No, that's fair.
Yeah, it's only for.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. So Alistair is going to walk out of bed, and he is going to stumble forward, still with a wine bottle in his hand. As you can see that he has stained white linens with like red of his wine. He doesn't really have any other clothes on except that. So you see his long blonde hair is like completely flustered everywhere, and if you look closely, well, you are very glad that the linen shirt that he is wearing is long enough to cover like a little bit of his legs as well. And he is going
yourself.
And he is going to. Well, I'm sorry. As he is going to use a drunken swing. So you can see that as he like whiffs over you, he is like targeting a wide area, as he is targeting not only your space, but the 2 spaces next to you as well.
Oh shit.
So that is, let's see, he only has a +9, so that's going to be a 26 to hit.
That hits.
6 hits, alright. Then with the drunken stumble, he is going to deal you a total of 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is this physical?
This is physical damage. This is bludgeoning damage.
You said 5, right?
No, 7.
7. Oh, then it becomes 3.
All right, so you take 3 points of damage as your feather fur does seem to lessen the blow just a little bit. All right. Then after that, he is going to utter a couple of words as he says, "Man, this party really needs some more music." As he snaps his fingers and seemingly out of nowhere, a very badly sounding band starts playing music as the sound emanates from everywhere. Although he seems to like it a little bit. As he casts Inspire Courage on himself.
Fucking puddle of mud.
So, with that, that is going to be his entire turn. And we go to Oblak.
Nice. Alright, so Oleg is just... Alright! Hey, you hear this? There's no crack because no bottle was cracked, but he just throws out the wine skin. The water skin, I mean. And, I use one action. Sorry, I'm thinking. No, I don't use one action to do that. No, I move up. So I will. Let me check one thing because I want to. So tumble through, right?
Mm-hmm.
It allows me to move through, attempt an acrobatics. You stride up to your speed. All right, so I'm gonna tumble through.
All right.
No, I'm gonna. Excuse me. First action, I'm gonna draw an alchemist firebomb.
Oh.
I already have my whip drawn in my other hand, so I have both hands. Then I use tumble through, which allows me to stride up to my speed, which is 30 feet. So that's perfect. But I will have to make a check against his reflex DC.
All right.
And that's going to be
You only need a 16 now.
Oh, I beat that easily. Actually, I was like, shit, I have a 6. But my acrobatics with the +1, that is 12, 18.
18, alright, so that will be enough. With the firebomb and the whip in hand, you begin to stride through, and you see him really stumbling. He is still completely drunk and inebriated from the party. So he is not so good at reflex at this moment. So you tumble through his place.
So I tumble through, which gives me panache. That's mostly what I'm going for.
Nice.
So I kind of run up, and I make this somersault as I land next to him, and just go, yes! And I it's kind of like a basketball motion, as I just make this somersault and just drop with my left hand the bomb onto him. And I use my finisher to do extra damage.
All right, so the
I lose my
firebomb.
panache right away.
The firebomb does have splash damage.
Yeah.
So both you and whatchamacallit will take both fire damage, right?
Yeah, Missy and I will both take 1 fire splash damage, so it's not that bad.
No.
So I make my attack roll. So I get a +1 on weapon attack rolls. I get... Do I get anything from panache, actually? I do not. So that would be 6 plus 10 is 16. 16 against his AC.
16 to hit. Right now, will hit.
Yes! Fuck yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, so with my precision damage, that's an extra 2d6. That's 4 plus 1d8. So that's going to be 4 precision damage and 4 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 splash damage. So 5 fire damage. Sorry. 5 fire damage, 4 precision damage, and he takes 1 persistent fire damage.
All right, so those are so that is 8 points of damage now, and then 1 point of persistent fire damage later on, right?
9 points of damage.
9 points right now. All right, so as you drop the firebomb on him, it explodes in a blaze of glory. Although, other than burning away the last of his beautiful linens that now drop to the floor, revealing Alistair in all his fey glory, you don't really see any wounds on him. However, as you drop the firebomb on him, you do realize that the hit does make him feel not so good right now, as together with all of the fumes entering his nostrils, he just goes, oh god. And he is going to go ahead and use his reaction to stumble to an area. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you took
All
1 damage too, Missy. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. So with this, he quickly turns towards this plant right here. I strategically placed plants and other different places for him to puke in. As he runs there, and he begins to throw up a little bit of the poison that is still invading him and his mind. And he gets up, and now he does seem to be able to talk a little bit better as he goes, oh man, fuck that sort of shit. But he's still not there. Although you seemingly have had some positive effects on him with this course of action.
Positive?
He seems to be a little bit more clear in his head right now. Basically what you have to do in this combat encounter is reduce his second condition all the way to 0, so that he can get back to normal, and then you can talk to him. Like, he is a powerful Fae. The only thing that is keeping me in check for this combat encounter is his second condition. But as soon as that happens, he will probably be back to normal. Or maybe not, maybe he'll kill you all. Who knows? Yeah.
I love it.
So that is, that were all of your actions?
Those were 3 actions.
Those are 3
Grab
actions.
bomb, tumble, throw.
Alright. Then, Girl and Fox. As you see Alistair stumble towards his plant, and you can already see the plant, like, give up on life a little bit. What do?
I am not gonna shoot a person that's this drunk. I'm just not gonna. So...
But would Fox?
as Fox. Fox is not gonna.
Fuck.
So
Boom.
Fox just puts away his bow, sighs, walks up to Alistair, and just pats him on the back with a flurry of blows.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, take it out. Go, barf. Go, barf. First one is a.
Wait, but you're actually really punching him.
On his back.
No, but you're rolling for an attack. So that is like
You are going to
whack.
Yeah. All right.
No, it's a fey. It's a fey. It's
Just checking.
cinematics. Okay. 26.
26. That's a critical hit on the first one.
Great. On the second one, that's a 19.
19 still hits.
Okay. So 2 hits. First one is gonna be 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Second one is gonna be 4 points of damage.
Points of damage. All right. As you are whacking him on the back, he does go, "Who the fuck are you?" And begins to like twirl around a little bit. He doesn't seem to puke right now. But you did your best. Right. Is that those were 2 of your actions, I believe? Walking towards him and slapping him on the back?
Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else? Fuck. I just look at the rest of the party and like, what the fuck do we do? And just have my shoulders up and that's it.
All right. Missy. Back to you.
Well, I was thinking about doing something stupid, which is called Interstellar Void.
Okay, so the answer is
Do it.
Do it.
Do it right now.
Well, it's going to give him how did they call it? Terrible chill.
Oh.
Terrible
So,
chill.
I guess that makes you puke when you're drunk.
But
But it also does 3d6 damage. Cold damage, but damage.
terrible. Oh wait. So what?
Interstellar
you're
Void.
Yeah, it literally says in the spell description, will make you feel worse if you're drunk.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
It does.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
In the freezing void, which deals cold damage immediately, and when you sustain the spell for future turns with a basic fortitude save. All right. Yeah. The target is fatigued for as long as the effect persists. All right. So that's something. Okay. So he needs to make a fortitude saving throw.
Yeah.
Which is going to be a 9 right now.
Oh, that's the crit fail.
All right,
Right
so
there.
all right, so with that he takes 6d6 cold damage
I'm so
right now.
Sorry for him.
I'm so sorry for this bugger.
He still seems to be too powerful to even take damage from your measly spells, although it does cause him discomfort.
It's a pretty big spell, this.
Yeah. Like the amount of damage that you roll, decides the DC that he needs to make to see if he can like keep it in or if he's going to puke.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be very useful. Like I'm not gonna shoot him, and my punches do no more than 1d6 damage. So,
So that's 26.
26 points of damage.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah, no. Then, as this is going on... Oh, wait, I forgot something last turn. But no matter. This time it will could happen.
And there also happened something with Missy as well.
Ooh.
Alright.
As she used this, curse seemed to flood over her. And she seems a little bit lighter and clumsier.
Oh, dear.
You might say easier to grab.
Ah. Right, so, as this chilling cold apparates mostly across Alistair's stomach, he already has, like, whiffed you away, girl/fox. But however, at that moment, he also goes, oh god. And he runs towards this place right over here, which means he runs through your space, Missy. So as he tries to bolt across you, pushing you away to try and go to like the sink over there, go ahead and make a reflex save for me. You are muted.
Muted.
14.
14. That ain't going to be enough. As you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as he pushes you aside.
So wait, that's 1 die?
2 dice.
2 dice. I have resistance 4.
All right, so that's 12 minus 4 is 8 points of damage that come through.
Doesn't have anything to do with the die.
I know, but maybe it's like 2 dex things. So.
No, it's just one effect as he pushes past you. And as you make your, you didn't make your save, you were also knocked prone on your butt.
Oh.
Okay.
So as Missy is roughly pushed aside and Alistair runs through, you still have 1 action left, I think, because this interstellar void was only 2 actions, right?
Oh yeah. Oh wait. I can still touch him, right, from here? No, I can't. No, I'm not doing anything.
No.
You can't get up.
Can't get up.
Oh right, I can get. Yeah,
Stand up with your last action.
Yeah.
That might be something. All right. So you stand up again. Whee! And there she is. All right. Then, as Alistair is having his turn once again, let's see here. The music's still playing. Let's see here.
This is an interesting encounter.
Yeah, sure. Why not? He's. There we go.
Getting a drunk guy to puke. Love it.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, as Alistair is running towards it, puking his guts out, he turns around towards all of you. The music's still playing very badly from his enchantment. He just goes, "You know what? Let's get this party rolling! Mosh pit!" And with that,
no.
he shouts a couple of words that try to invade your minds. I need all of you to go ahead and make will saves for me.
I use my reaction, resist elf magic.
This is an elf.
arcane? Is this arcane magic?
Let me take a look real quick. No, it's primal spellcasting. It's
All
not
right,
arcane.
just get a +1 on the save. Will.
All right.
You got a 24.
17. Oh, sorry.
24, 17. For me, 27.
27. All right. Sorry, the 24 was from
Missy.
All right. So, everybody except for Oblak makes the save. So, Oblak, as you fail, let's see. You begin to think that this party is really nice, and you think that Alistair is very nice, while you have this feeling of aggression towards your friends now.
Nice.
As you are, it's not really hostile, but you feel like doing hostile actions against your friends right now. So basically, the flavor, that's the flavor, but the basics are you are now friendly towards Alistair and hostile towards your companions.
Okay.
Alright, so, that is all he can do. Oh no, wait, he can also move. So with that, he is going to move and dance all the way over there to just stand in the middle of the room on his carpet as he's dancing away. And at that moment, we turn our attention to Oblak once again.
Alright. So, yeah, fuck yeah. So Oblak kind of just goes, yeah! And he turns around and fuck. Okay, so they're equal distance. Max, could you roll me a d20? Even is you, uneven is Missy.
Sure. Sure, buddy. That's a 18.
18, that's even. That's you.
Alright.
Alright. So, yeah, Oblak, in some kind of inexplicable high, just tumbles past Fox. So I'm gonna make an acrobatics check against you. against your reflex DC. I rolled a natural 4. I get a +1. That's 16 against your reflex.
21.
DC. I fail. So my action ends there.
Okay.
It ends here.
And here.
So I guess you stop me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
like
try
like
and tumble you. You just stick out your hand. Do you have an attack of opportunity?
Nope.
All right. So I stop there. Oblique looks at you as he. Well, fuck you too. And I just whip at you.
Oh
Whack.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, dude. I'm hostile to you. That is 16 plus
Hits.
10 plus 11 because the wine. That is 27.
Hits.
All right, no crit.
No more hits. You need
Normal
31 for a crit.
All right, so that means I would do 4, 7, 11 damage against you.
Okay.
All right. Dropping Fox down to 27 HP.
And after that, in a strange sense of self-awareness, Oblique will make another acrobatics check, and I will try again to tumble past you, and that is a 17 this time, so that's going to be
Not on the dial.
28. Yeah, 29
that works.
actually. Yeah, I imagine. So I will tumble through, and I will move around you, which means that you are flat-footed against my next attack.
Woohoo.
So I then, as we acrobatically just both of us, we kind of just move around each other, but I somehow gain the advantage for my next attack. I'm ready to use it, but my turn is over.
It does
Very well.
that pursue until your next turn as well? Don't think it does.
That's actually a good question. I kind of assumed, but I will look it up.
In the meantime, Girl and Ferx are having their turn.
I'm just looking at Oblique,
You're right.
shaking my head. Nah. I just walk up to the piano that's here and transform back into Girl and just start playing this terrible song on that thing. Just try and agitate like Alistair.
Go ahead
to
and make
make
a
him
performance
puke.
check then. Oh, wait,
Oh,
does this game have performance?
I think so. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
We've all been fed.
We've all been fed. I will.
I want to make it the worst.
That's you, Crystal.
I want to make it the most agitating, agitating song possible. For a 21.
For 21.
I want to point out that I didn't feed myself, Charlie did.
I'm not even gonna respond to this.
Let's see. This is a natural 20.
Oh,
While the music is terrible and you're like bling, 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 it does seem to oddly blend with the already terrible music that Alistair is conjuring.
fuck.
So with that, it doesn't really add anything worse. And Alistair is actually standing there, yeah, woo! And really liking what you just did.
I'm looking at Alistair. Can you just puke already?
I never puke, man. This is for pussies. Missy, your turn.
Okay, so wait, I just had it open. Yeah, I'm going to walk up to him.
Do you sustain the spell?
What?
Do you sustain your spell? The interstellar void, you call upon the frigid depths of outer space to bring roll up. The target is cloaked in freezing void, which deal cold damage immediately, and when you sustain the spell on further turns with a basic fortitude save.
Oh. No, I want to do something else.
No, it just
Sustaining is one
cost
action.
one action, and then you do 3d6 cold damage just out of the blue.
Yeah, but what? Yeah.
No, it's your choice.
But
I'm just saying, like, it's a.
I need 2 thingies to do,
Okay.
and it's dodged. So
All right.
I'm going to cast Ghoulish Cravings on him.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So he needs to make a fortitude saving throw.
All right. So that is going to be. Let's see here.
I like this even more, yeah.
He's still a 6. 16.
That doesn't make it.
All right.
But it's not a crit fail, just
Okay.
a fail. So the target is afflicted with ghoul fever at stage 2. Stage 2 is 3d8 negative damage, and the creature regains half as many hit points from all healing.
All right. Ghoul fever.
Fair enough.
I love it. It's disgusting. It's amazing.
Yeah,
It's
Beautiful.
terrible.
And very.
it is.
In theme.
Yeah. I love it.
I thought I need to make him eat or something.
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
That's a true 4, so that's 8 plus 6 is 14.
14? Nope. So with that, as you cast Ghoulish Cravings on his intestines, you don't see any negative damage actually taken by his perfect Fey form, but you do hear as he gets like cravings. Oh god, I need to eat something. So he is going to run past you. So you once again need to make a reflex saving throw.
I guess. Really not going that well for me with reflex. That's a 14.
14. All right. So you fail the save. Although last time I rolled 2 6s on 2 d6s, now I rolled 2 1s. So you don't actually take any damage. You are only getting knocked on your ass again. And as Alistair walks up to the table, eats like the leftover food that he had there, as he swallows everything, he just goes, "Oh, that's so much better. Oh, fuck." As you can feel that the food that he just took in also has some sobering effects on him.
Nice.
All right, nice. And he still needs to make his save on Ghoulish Cravings to see if it doesn't get any worse. Oh no, wait, that's just 1 per day. So for now, this will be all that the Ghoulish Cravings can do for him damage-wise. All right. However, that was your turn.
Yeah, and he needs to make a save for my 1 fire persistent damage.
Oh, indeed, he needs to. He needs 2. Oh wait, that's already a 16 on the d20. So he does take the 1 damage the one time, but after that, he is good.
Fair enough.
Although he does need to make a save for that 1 point of damage, so which he makes with a natural 19 on a die. So the one piece of cloth that was still burning is doing a little bit of annoyance to his nostrils, like but other than that, no real barfiness comes from him.
All right.
Then Alistair is going to have his turn once again. And let's see here. Let's see, what is he going to do?
Is he
You
just
know
gonna
what?
puke?
No, he's not going to do that.
Oh, okay.
He
Okay.
is, let's see. He can. 3. Alright, so yeah. So he is going to do mosh pitting himself. So with that, he is going to use 2 move actions, and everybody that he passes on the way will get an attack. So he is going to run all the way over there, and both Missy and Girl and the Fox will get an attack. Which is going to be a total, this is only going to be 12 to hit. So you are flat-footed because you are on your ass, Missy. But I don't think a 12 will hit.
No, still misses.
Alright, so as he just dances over all of you, he tries to, well, he doesn't really try to, he just like swings his bottle around wildly, but doesn't really get any solid hits in. After that, he is just going to still walk in your place, stand in his place right there, and he is going to do a drunken swing once again, as he is trying to give you a compliment, girl, like, girl, there's some beautiful music, but just in the same manner that you also patted his back a little bit hard, he might pat your back a little bit hard. which is going to be an original 19. Another one is going to be, let's see here. That is 26 to hit.
26 to hit, that hits.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So you do take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. As you do get hit in the back. But other than that, you are surviving, and that will be his turn. As Oblek.
Alright.
Oh wait, at the end of your turn, I needed you to go ahead and make a will save for me. So that was at the end of your...
Natural 18, 24.
Alright. As you begin to get back to your senses and begin to realize that even with the 3 cups of water that you drank, your will save is still enough to break from Alistair's effect.
So Oblek just kind of... Oh, you dick face! And
What?
I move towards him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wanna
Jump over the table?
Yeah, I wanna get some panache in there.
Alright.
I wanna make a cool acrobatics or athletics.
This would be... I'll give you either. You can use both.
Then it would be a cool acrobatics check for this one.
Right.
So just a nice little I just make a jump forward, I put my hands on the table, make a flip, and then as I land close to him, I just whoosh,
Whack!
go for it.
Nice. Alright, so first acrobatics.
Yeah. That would be a 20 total.
20 total. That will be enough to jump over a table, no problem whatsoever.
Perfect. So then I get my panache in. Where was I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's perfect. That's within reach. So I make 2 attacks. First one with the whip.
Mm-hmm.
Just a normal strike. Oh. I get a +1 from the wine, so that would be +11. 28 against his AC.
28, that's a critical hit right now.
Haha, fuck yeah. Alright, so first I do damage. That is 4, 7, plus 4 damage, plus 2 precision. So that is 11, 13 doubled, 26 damage.
26, whew. Alright, then, with that, oof. Yeah, that is going to be a fail on his part. So with that, as you whip him straight across the stomach, he just goes... and he goes running towards 2, 3, 4, 5. Past you, Girl and Fox, but let's see. No, not enough to actually hit you. You can just like sit on the piano. You get pushed a little bit.
Actually,
Oh,
sorry,
mhm.
I used Leech Clipper. So it's a feat, a hobgoblin feat. If I crit with a flail weapon, which whip is, it wraps around him, and I let it go. So my whip is now around him, and he takes a -10 penalty to speed until he disentangles it, which takes 2 actions.
Huh.
So his speed is decreased by 10 feet.
You know what? For the sake of this, let's see what happens.
No, he's not gonna barf on top of me, is he?
That's
Sorry.
that's a natural 3 on the die. So for the sake of this, I will say that as Alistair is like standing there and he tries to like he pukes all over Girl and Fox as that last bit of inebriation is still inside him. You only got him from second 5 to second 1. But the view of Girl and Fox sitting there completely covered in his red wine puke also gives this jolt of adrenaline running through his body, as that is enough to get the last bit of inebriation out of him. As he just stands there and goes, "Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Wait, who the fuck are you people and what are you doing in my room?"
I draw my star blade.
Ooh, yeah, I need to get that piano cleaned ASAP. Although, truth be told, I already needed it cleaning before the puke fest.
I throw my star blade at him.
Pink! He grabs it out of the air, no problem whatsoever. Uses it as a thing to put like between his teeth and rummage through like all of the pieces of puke and food that are still there because he also ate. So,
I throw my
Slowly.
other star blade and I throw it too. I am just not. Combat is not over for Oblik. I don't know what's going on here, but.
Whoa. The Starblade this time he just lets it pass and get into the wall. Whoa. Easy there, fella. Easy there. Are you not a fan of partying?
Sir.
Like, I was figuring that we were gonna at least have a little bit of a party as he beckons towards his own naked form.
Sir, can
Yes.
I please just go home? I just don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, we.
Covered in puke.
Right. You know what? Sure. Why not? You guys.
No. We're not done here. You inebriated us. You took us to the Feywild. We're stuck here because of your alcohol-driven entity
Right. Yeah.
fucking existence.
Mm-hmm.
And-
Sure.
We're stuck here now because you decided we get to?
Yeah, that is a conundrum. As you say all these things, he walks past you and begins to look through all of his pieces of clothes, looking for something, and eventually at his coat, he finds the large keychain. And he then walks to the door as he says, yeah, that is a predicament. So he closes the doors, gets out the keys. Where were you guys from?
We came from Angala.
Angala it is. The door opens and you can see the Avandra's Brothel and Casino, the ABC of life, in full swing as one of the doors open up and you can see this downstairs area with roulette tables and a lot of people all beautifully dressed, and there this weird fae just stands naked at the ready as everybody inside the Avandra's Brothel and Casino stops for a moment and stares at him, and he just waits for a moment. Well, off you go then.
Okay.
No.
Before I let... Here, please, it is a beautiful vintage. As he pushes another bottle of wine in your hands, Oblek, and also begins to push you out with surprising strength.
No, but I need revenge. I hate you. No!
Same time next week, okay? Have a good day. And he closes the doors behind you as he pushes you all back into the material plane.
As I stand there, all
As you can hear some person from inside, like the Avandra's Brothel Casino, as everything was silent. Was that Alistair?
Does someone... I need a bath. Please.
I don't know. I kind of wanted to stay.
Okay, well, enjoy the rest of your day. And I just walk off.
He did say same time next week, Missy. So if you wanted to stay, who knows? He might have another place on his very own party island for the likes of you.
Nice.
Oblek gets up, the bottle of wine still in his hand. That was... No! He wronged me! I wanted to... Ah!
Hey, Oblek, Missy, was fun. I'll see you around. Bye. Just completely defeated.
Still dripping with red puke.
Yeah, good luck.
Bye,
Okay.
puke girl!
Bye.
Oh yeah.
So, guess that leaves the two of us.
Yeah, I think you're smelly. It was
Well,
nice
yeah.
knowing you, though.
You said that before.
Yeah, you
I'm
didn't.
not-
You didn't fix it.
I'm not flirting. I just... Look, no one's gonna believe what just happened.
I think they will hear.
Yeah, but I just hope my circus is still here. Missy, you want to go back?
Yeah, kinda.
Well, I guess have fun. Nice meeting you. And if you ever want to join the circus, and
I don't think the circus is a place for me.
I don't know, feathery cats. That's
What's wrong with that?
nothing. You're super special. That's the thing. We have a whole tent dedicated to it. It's called the Freak Show. It's amazing.
Freak?
Yeah, it's all kind of weirdos. It's beautiful.
Weirdos?
Hey, I use that word lovingly. Look at me.
That's fair. I'll walk with you. He's going to be back next week, so I have to wait anyway.
Yeah, let me introduce you to everyone. You need a weirdo? We got a weirdo. You want to be a weirdo? We got you too. God. And if not, then go get drunk on that fucking island again.
As you try to make your way outside, Max, if you would be so kind to roll me one last d20 in chat to see what kind of time dilation the Feywild has brought you all.
Oh no. Okay, wait. That will be a 12.
A 12? Alright. Boo, no change. So that means that the amount of time that you spend in the Feywild is the same amount of time that has been transpired here. So as you walk outside Oblek in the streets, you can still find your circus. And as you bring the new addition to this circus, you also have the addition of the crazy stories that all of you had witnessed after a very hard night of partying with Alistair, the Keeper of Keys. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Girl wanted to become an adventurer. Don't think she wants anymore. Don't think she does.
If it's these sorts of adventures, then I understand that it might be a little bit tricky. But yeah, guys.
Nice.
Needed to cut some things short, but I think we had some very nice Feywild adventures in these last couple of weeks.
For sure.
Those were fun 3 adventures, man. It's always a balance, right? Silly versus serious versus magical versus Alice in Wonderland, and this was perfect, especially because you contain it like within a one shot, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to keep up the silliness. That's the perfectness
exactly.
of a one shot.
It's a nice like trip to this other world, and then we can just leave it there and leave all the silliness there on Alistair's island. Although, like, he's a part of the world now. I mean,
yeah.
Yes.
The Keeper of Keys is a thing.
Keeper of Keys, yeah. All based on Alice in Wonderland and that one scene from The Matrix, where they eventually have to find the key maker who can then open doors to all different places within the Matrix.
Have you also watched the Lock and Key series on, I think, Netflix? I'm not sure if it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's Netflix original.
To be honest, I have never heard about it.
Actually, it's really
it's
cool.
Completely this idea.
Really?
Yeah.
I think all of you would like it. Well, Crystal, I'm not so sure about, but I think you would also love it. Like Castlevania on Netflix, the anime.
That show was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah. There's also like a whole like a key. Well, not really, but like a dimension door walker thing in there.
I did see that. So perhaps the endless corridor. So perhaps I did get a little bit of inspiration from that show, because I did see it like in the last season just now before we started with all of this, of course.
Nice.
So perhaps I like subconsciously drew inspiration from that.
Yeah, but that's how that shit works. Every time I make a new character for anything, I'm like, oh fuck, he's just like the main character from a show I just finished.
That's okay, and that's okay. That's okay.
But yeah,
we had fun, guys.
Have a look at Lock and Key. It's a fun series as well.
I will take a look at that. Nice. For now, however, we must bid you adieu. Tomorrow, a new week starts, and we all need to be productive in it. So, thanks so much for watching, all y'all. Hope you like what you saw. And next week we will also have Maxime back with us, and then we can finally continue the main campaign where we left off on some rather high-hanging cliffs.
Yeah, shamefully probably not IRL as we were hoping to be able to, because the
right now it's a little bit...
COVID's going uphill again, or should I say downhill again?
Our country is this beautiful red zone amongst a sea of green in Europe.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk? So we will. Oh god, we will be sure to survive this week. That is what we are going to do. Enjoy the last hour of your weekend, people. We love you. Goodbye.
Bye bye.